What you telling me?
What you telling me, my G?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Why you telling me?
What you telling me, though?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Yo, it's WYTMP-002. What you telling me, fam? Loose chat about felonies. The question is, what you telling me? Yeah, I smoke quite regularly. A chat and a talk, what you telling me? Back your chat full energy. Let's break all the rules when you're telling me. I'ma try not to make new enemies. What you telling me? What you telling me?
Hey, stalking as well.
Listen, this girl's a naughty girl.
It's cool. This is what,
So
this is what you
listen,
want. You want the realness of
okay.
it.
Yeah, we do want the real. I'm just saying you're a naughty girl. Yo,
3 seconds.
Just go Reggie.
yo, listen. What you telling me? Podcast. Yo, it's WYTMP-002, and today I got my brother Leke with me,
What's up, man?
A.I.W.C.
and A.I.W.C.
Oh, you did it exactly how I would do it.
Yeah, go on. So could you do it for us,
Yeah,
please?
do it.
A.I.W.C.
Can't believe you got your own
Yeah, that.
theme tune
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
She called me she called me a good singer because she said I did it how she done it.
That's
You know
right.
what I mean? So that
It
means I'm a
stands
good
for
singer, right?
Alien in Wolf's Clothing.
Alien in wolf's clothing, people. Hang tight.
In
And it's
case you're
myself,
wondering.
WYTMP-002. You know what it is.
Yeah.
It's the What You Telling Me podcast. And obviously, like, you know, we just branched off, like we were off camera talking a little bits and bobs. So I'm just going to go straight back into it. Like, you might as well, like, fill us in, like, with the kind of post. So I was saying earlier on that Leke sort of, like, has some crazy-ass, controversial posts, like, with a lot of realness in it. Some people feel like, you know, could feel like, oh, it's a bit controversial. And I was saying that he gets hit. I was saying he might get hit up with some crazy story replies when he posts that shit.
I do.
Yo,
I got aunties
listen.
even. I got
Aunties?
Wow.
Yo,
Follow
boy.
me like, what are you posting? Why are you posting this? What are you saying? Trust me, and the accent, you know, like, obviously just when they're right.
What are you saying?
Yeah, but like, but you know, I just keep it real because you know what it is. I just feel like sometimes, like I was saying to you, it's like people. Yeah, I was saying earlier as well. Like people just get to say the truth, you know, because people don't want to get hurt.
Yeah.
So when they want to live in
Yeah.
fantasy like that, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna put it out. I'm just gonna say it
Yeah.
like it is. You know.
And do you know what? Yeah, like I agree with you in that. Like being Nigerian, like I think one of the issues that we tend to go through here is like our culture sort of tries to silence the truth in a lot of instances where like
I think that's black culture, period.
well, yeah, you know, where the person who's gonna be sort of under scrutiny is you know an elder or you know just sort of someone in society. You tend to have to like bite your tongue and ignore shit and keep it moving. But like one thing they forget is like, yo, this is UK, this ain't back home, man. So you know, it has to be said, it has to be real because you know, you gonna give that mentality to someone else,
Yeah.
they ain't gonna give a shit. But yo, listen, back to the point. I wanna know. Like, well, I know, but I think everybody wants to know. And A.I.W.C was asking earlier on, what kind of posts? Like, just give us an example of a kind of post
Example.
that you would like. It's just I know they're your opinion. So in other words, give us one of your opinions that you would post.
You know, I posted stuff at one time. I kind of said to myself, what I said, I know what you think.
Yeah.
I said that like the thing about girls is like and guys is like we don't have the same timeline, innit? Like us guys can be dogs for a long time and wake up at 40 and be like, fuck it, I want to be a good guy now. And still bag a nice girl if we've got our money up, innit? And got like our shit together. If you're a girl, woman, and you play that same game for that long and you're 40 and you wake up like, okay, now I want to be a good housewife. Yeah, but you're 40 now, innit? So the kind of guys you're going to get, you can't really choose what kind of guy you want. You just got to settle for whatever guys that's there, innit? And bare girls didn't like that. Thought, nah, man, what you saying? You're saying that men age better than women, this, that. And I was like, it's not that we age better. You know what it is? It's just that men, we're not born with shit, you know? Like, you girls are born already reciting, innit? You're born, either you're born beautiful or you're born with guys wanting you. But guys ain't born with that. We got to kind of build our value. So that's why we have more longevity. So like when you're like 21 and that, you're not getting that many girls unless you're like a bad guy like that. Or you're a gallus naturally, but it takes time, innit?
So what I'm getting from that is basically like you're saying that being a guy, because we have to sort of, you know, get a nice job or have a business and
our status or something,
you know, have a job and
whatever,
have shit together.
Yeah.
Obviously, what tends to happen is our value stays high. People are looking past the image. People are looking past sometimes how you look. You know, you'd see someone, this guy looks like an old wrinkly old Donny, and he's got a thing.
Bruv.
Listen, do you know what? Actually, funny story. Actually, Yo, I was in Westfield, yeah, and I went into, I think it was Superdrug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went into the perfume section, gonna
Yeah.
go get something for, the missus, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Cute.
and
Thoughtful.
I saw,
I get you.
yeah, I try, you know what I mean? But so imagine now,
yeah.
Donnie, like old white geezer, he's got a suit, like
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
he just looks like he looks like he's got money, but
Yeah,
he looks like he's got the kind of money that you probably don't need to brag, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And bro, the girl that he had with her looked like his daughter, bro.
Yeah.
Like she looked like she was 20. Yeah. She
Mm.
had, but the way she had her hand around him and the way she was
Sugar daddy
moving,
ting.
yeah, it was sugar daddy. It wasn't
Yeah.
daddy, it was sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Get me?
Mm.
And like, I'm not gonna lie, she walked past, man, like,
Yeah.
and I looked at her and she looked at me and we
Yeah.
crossed eyes and I
Yeah.
think she knew exactly what I was thinking. Like,
yeah,
she knew that I was like, oh yeah, you got you
Yeah.
bagged you got your own money on check. Okay.
Yeah.
But like, as I said, like, wrinkly old man, what's he got to offer?
Yeah.
He's got to offer her whatever she wants, a good time.
Yeah. Like, would you go for an older guy? Like,
Old. Like how old? are we
what's the
talking?
oldest you'd go for?
So I'm 28. Yeah.
Yeah. Would you go for 40-year-old? If you had something about him, hood nigga 40, but you had something about him, grizzled beard, drove nice car, you wouldn't.
I don't really care about that, to be fair.
See-
Not that I don't care about it, the whole nice car, but I mean, I know that doesn't really mean shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So what do you care
I
about?
would want somebody who can put me on. Do you know what I'm
shit,
saying?
can put you on.
You know what I'm saying? Just
Elaborate
more-
about put you on.
What's put me
Just
off?
Yeah,
like-
elaborate.
Just like when I say that, I just mean that in every aspect. Like
Yeah.
mentally, you can learn something from him.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if he knows that I like to do hair. If he's got the money, to get me a salon, something cute like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And go on.
Sorry, where was he?
Huh?
Where was he?
You're talking about how
Like what
Yeah.
what attracts you in it? What is it about someone? You said
Um,
you know that this ain't shit.
Yeah.
You said you know
to a
that.
degree, yeah. But no,
Yeah.
what was the main point you was asking me?
So all about what I said to you was like so would you go for an older guy? You listed
Yeah, I
why
would
you'd
go for an older guy. Yeah, I would go.
But
for
how
an
much older?
Guy.
Yeah, she said like
How much
Like-
older does it matter?
Yeah,
Does it
Like
even matter?
37, 38.
Okay, so
the
that's
right
not
range.
really like okay. So like when I said
Same.
Superdrug older guy, I was talking like the guy looked like he was 40 years older. She
40
looked 20.
years older.
She
so like,
looked
I
like
mean,
she
so-
she was 20 and he looked like he was in his
you would go for
50s.
60-year-old
Oh
man.
no, yo, it's not that deep.
I don't want a sugar granddad. You know,
It's not that deep.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
60, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I know, to be fair, like even though I don't know you because I've just met you, I
Mhm.
can tell. I don't think you're the type of guy that would even go really for a
What
sugar
for-
daddy.
no, hell no.
Yeah, like you don't. I can tell you don't. Money, obviously, every girl likes money, but for some girls, it's like I don't really need a guy to just bare money on me. It's more like what's his
do
vibe.
you know what?
What
It's
how
not
does he
even
make me
just
feel?
that. It's just okay. In this day and age,
Yeah.
like a lot of brothers are like really up now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
A lot of
brothers-
Yeah. No, they
They're
ain't no
really
more, you know.
doing well, maybe
Yeah,
like in
yeah.
football, or they're doing business, entrepreneur, and
yeah.
stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it's like
Everyone's found,
and
like a
if
lot of
you
people
are-
found their way, right?
if
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
and these kind of guys here, they can sense when a girl is just on that whole materialistic
too
city
much.
girl
Yeah,
rubbish,
yeah,
or
yeah.
they can tell when a girl is
true.
like a proper, she ride or die or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
So, if you're a vibe and you can like bag one of those guys, like why would you like? Because you're literally selling yourself. Like,
Yeah.
like why would you sleep with someone that you're absolutely not attracted to in any way, shape, or form? Like I've heard so many stories.
Some
about
of them
girls
will
do
argue that they're
this.
attracted though.
Listen, babe. People will say anything to like make you feel
To make
to
you
make
look-
them
to
feel
make
good
you look
about
right,
what they're
yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
They'll say anything to make themselves feel good about it.
Okay.
Like, but I know a lot of stories about girls that do stuff like that. I've heard a lot of stories, but more time these girls have to be coked up or they have to be drinking alcohol. You know what I'm saying? They can't do it sober. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're having some rusty, dusty, crusty old man.
This girl looks sober as fuck though.
And they're gonna literally pay you some peas, and that's it. Like, really, for some money, girl.
I think, and
You might as well just date a young nigga who up. Like,
yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true,
Just be
that's
real
true.
with it. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
that's true. But sometimes they can't get a young nigga like that, innit? Because competition is fierce. If
Not
you're a
even that
young
it's competition
nigga,
is fierce.
if you're a nuggy,
You
you
could
got-
just sense when someone's up to know. Like,
yeah, like you said, like, if you're just someone like, you're just about the money too much, innit?
But-
And a guy that's clued up, he'll be like, nah, man, you just about my money too much, innit?
But listen, like, there's more women than men, right?
Yeah.
they say that. I googled it the other day. It actually says equal, but I don't know who to
It
believe.
can't be equal.
I don't know who to believe. You could Google it right now.
It can't
Fuck
be.
Google, man. Google's a bit, you know what I mean?
There's more women, not by a lot, but there was a bit more women than men in it overall. I think in it.
Go on, what's your point?
Yeah, but yeah.
Listen, I think my point's obvious in it. You get me? Like,
What?
niggas don't need to be hustling for one person. You don't need to be stressing out over one person. But you know, if I'm honest with you, I don't think anyone actually got the point of relationships. Anyway, like I think like socials is running shit so much like that people are going into shit with a standard, you know, already a standard, and when they come with that standard now, like, you know, you're gonna be comparing it against other people's standards and you know, listen, like there's almost a time limit on relationships now. Do you know what I mean?
No, there's too many options, man. Do you know if there's too many options? Like, look, let's be real here. We live in a culture or society now where it's just like, if I'm bored of this thing,
But
I
options.
can find another thing. I can find another thing.
Yeah, but
and they're not really options.
Yeah, but no, but when you say exactly, because options, when you say options, it's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
What are you looking for is what determines what your options are. Like if I'm looking for a girl to have sex with, I have, I'll you know, not to be rude, but I'd say I have loads of options.
Yeah. Well, black guys, man.
Like that's you know. But now if I'm looking at it from a perspective of I'm looking for a loyal girl, I'm looking at this, I'm looking at that. Yeah. I feel like options are very limited. Yeah. You know, and that's because, you know, again, social media is a contributor. Yeah. Like every other day there's another something posted about, you know, this and that to make people feel paranoid now. Like even like, you know, even though we might know it's bullshit, like someone's still thinking, but you know, maybe. You get me?
Do you think you have a lot? Do you know what it is? Tell me what you think here. I feel like girls have a lot of options for dick. We don't actually have a lot of options for genuine, like, guys. Oh, you do?
I think they do.
Oh,
you do.
But you ignore
Always.
them.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're not the guys that are, you know, the 6-figure alpha guy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it just depends.
That's
on
one
the
of your
girl
posts.
too.
I've definitely seen you post that before.
Yeah.
It just depends on the girl as well. But like,
do you think you have better options for both? Like, obviously, you got options for dick. Right? That'd be real. You think you got better options for dick? If you tonight, if you wanted to get dick, if you wanted to get dick and went to a club, you know you'd get dick, right?
Yeah, obviously.
All right. She didn't even like. Yeah, obviously.
I'm about to choke.
As if I just said the sky is blue. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. No.
But you know, don't.
That is true.
Man said, Man said, Bro, what did you expect her to say no? Like, big man.
But she wasn't even humble. She was like, yeah, but
listen, dead things can go out there and get
Trust
this.
me.
Yeah, they can.
Whales can
Every man's.
You don't understand the standard. The standard.
And that's why I don't like
listen, like
y'all.
some niggas. Listen, you don't understand. Like, no, but you don't understand. Man's been chasing a painting all night. Yeah. But I need to get this dick wet, right? Like, you know.
You know that one, Jay. You know, look, if you're a single guy, you're not really getting. You have like days. Look, if you're a single guy, you can go like 3 weeks of no sex, you know, because you got a girlfriend and that, and you've been busy. And now you're in the club now. The paintings are moving long. There's that 1 4 out of 10. You're like, fuck it. She got big breasts.
Not even 6.
Something I can work with there, and she's on man already because she's desperate. I might as well do my thing. Because you understand, you women here, when it comes to sex, everything, even when it's just casual sex, it's all to do with emotion. Oh, but do I like him? Do I like his vibe? Man, don't care if I don't like her vibe. She's easy. She wants to have fun. But I've been with there's girls where that sometimes every one time there's one girl, she was annoying the hell out of me. She was like I'm gonna lie, she was like a 5 in it. It was like a couple of years back. She was chatting shit. She was even a bit racist. But she was very on it.
No,
so I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna do my thing.
No. We're not gonna go past that.
The sexual urge of a man is
We're
strong.
not gonna do so.
It's barbaric. It's barbaric.
This bitch was a fucking plantation slave on the
She
beach.
said nigga. She said, still nigga. And I thought, wow, it's an N-word.
No, pause. Guys, wait. Like, I've been laughing for like a whole minute. Like, I got tears in my eyes. So, I'm gonna pull this back, yeah? First and foremost, man said 4 out of 10.
Fucking hell, man said 4. That's like below average, literally.
Bro, you know 4 out of 10, I can't insert, like, you know.
No, 4 out of 10
No,
crazy.
just 4 out of 10, but she has to
mouth
They got a bit
Man
of
say he trying to justify it.
They got a bit of breast.
Because she got a bit more. She got a bit more fat around her fucking.
But you know that ones where you're just like, I'm horny. You know,
Listen,
that night you're horny.
Like, do you know what, yeah? I get you. Like, do you know what, yeah? What, okay.
It's not regular. I don't do it regularly. It was a one-off, you know.
Listen,
years ago, by the way.
Hey, listen,
we're not gonna.
Listen, do your thing with your chest, bro.
We're not. we're not gonna we're not even gonna finish that point there because I have to get onto some of the other shit. Like, yo, dog. Like, what was that? What was that last shit he just said? What was that last shit he said? Like,
wait.
no, because he tried to like spin that
He
mask.
tried
Like,
to say like, did she have breasts or something? Wait.
no. We're talking about when he was going on before I paused.
Yeah.
He went into somewhere like. You went into it, bro. Like this is gonna bug me for like the whole night now. Like,
I can't remember what I said.
well, you absolutely, yeah, I know you went.
But the
you went
camera
for it.
does. That's
The
what's so
camera will
annoying.
remember. People will see. But like,
You
I
got
just, yo, like, oh yeah, that's it. I said she was racist. Nah,
Yeah,
dog.
man, that's wild.
Nah, dog.
No, not racist, but she said.
Fuck that hoe.
She said the N-word. I thought.
Fuck that hoe.
But how did she say it? Then she was like,
No.
"Hey, man."
What's your aim, my nigga?
Yeah.
No, she said no.
Hey,
She was
my
like, oh, one of my friends said that all niggas look the same. And I was like, why use the N-word for? She,
No,
And I was
because
like-
that's racist.
yeah, but
Because she's actually talking about looks as well.
I was
that's a
I
vial.
was Liverpool in it. I was thinking, what's this got
No,
to
that's
do
a
with
vial.
I think I wasn't really on it, but you know, she was like, after, hey, this didn't come back to mind. These times, I was
Oh,
like,
so
listen,
she was even proper like
yeah,
a
and I'm just
scouser.
like, yeah,
Like,
scouser. Sometimes I'm like, you know, I'm fucking horny.
Fuck that.
yo, man, you're
I
just
just
yeah.
wanna
Do you know
feel
what?
that.
I'm sorry.
Look, I'm not.
Fuck that.
I
hoe.
tell you,
I'm gonna own it, innit? Like, you know when you're look, well, let's be real, man.
When you really need
when
that dick.
when you need
Like,
that
you know when that dick, yeah,
You know,
like, can't even get.
I've had very nephew available, so I'm even more horny. So I'm just like,
So you're so horny that
Don't
you
blame
forget.
it on us.
Wait.
I didn't wife her.
Wait,
no,
so
because
it don't matter about if he wipes or
No,
not.
because you
bro.
don't get. You
So,
don't.
So
but it's
you're
just sex
so
to me.
horny. You're
Blame it
so
on the
horny.
alcohol. I'm dead.
Obviously, I'm not mad. Wait,
You are
wait,
so
you can say,
horny
yeah.
that you put aside your.
Yeah, go on.
Wait, let me finish.
Yeah.
You put aside your self-respect and sleep with somebody who's racist.
So
Is that
yeah,
what you're telling me?
it's a fucking bounce.
So what did Martin Luther
Never
King? What did
mention-
Martin
what
Luther
the
King die
fuck?
for, bro? What
That's
did
what
he
the
die
fuck?
for? Hmm?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
For
not
you
gonna
to be
wife her.
fucking racist
But no,
ass
but the thing is,
bitches.
it's just
Dog,
sex.
I
You're
was-
thinking,
Dog, I
I-
was even with you
literally,
slightly
I
on
want
the
to
4
scratch
out
your
of 10.
itch. I want to scratch your itch. I piped her, then I bounced. And she wasn't
I
like, she said, oh yeah, you know, I think that black people should be killed. I ain't
Like,
gonna
yo,
fucking-
I was slightly with you on the like on the like 4 out of 10. Like, you know, if she had back and breasts, like I was slightly with you. Like, you know, this like if she, you know, there's just certain circumstances. Like I've seen some 4 out of 10s who had backs here that are better than 10 out of 10s. Innit? So the problem was, it was too hard to like ignore it when she turned
What's the
around.
worst?
Nigga. It's too hard
That's
to.
the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah. When
You
her
just-
body is
Yeah.
banging, but
Yes.
her face is just
So
like.
I know about that. Yeah. So I hear you on the
Yeah.
front, but bro, defo not the racist bitch.
Nah, racist thing.
Like,
yeah,
after that,
the
yeah,
levels
Do you know what I'll
to
say to her? I'll say, yeah,
I'm
let's go. I'll be like, yeah, let's go.
Leke,
Yeah,
I'm
and then,
disappointed. I'm not
brother,
happy
I'll
with
just
you.
walk her to the fucking
Listen,
county
I'm
and
not
tell her
happy
to
with
fuck
you.
I'm
I
off,
don't
just
bro.
think
saying
you
it.
should have shared that with
I get
us.
what you're saying. Look, if you just said like, yeah, I want black people just all be killed, or you know what?
Nah, she don't
But
have
she
to go
just-
that
she
far.
just
The
said-
fact
what
that
is
she
it?
felt so
Yeah,
comfortable.
I was just thinking that's a bit
the
mad.
fact that she felt so superior.
Yeah, it was a bit mad.
That she
yeah.
could
It
say-
was mad.
She was talking about looks, that's the problem.
Even I was like, after, wow, I shouldn't even have fucked that. But you know, when at that moment, you know, it's like, I'm younger here. I'm like 21. You know, you're mad horny. You're just like, I just go chatting shit. I shouldn't let that slide, but I just need to fuck. You know, when you're 20,
Nah, it's this
now, if I did it
level.
now, I wouldn't let it slide. But you know, when you're 20 and you're younger, you just like, I just need to fuck them in Liverpool. And like, I've come here, to my boys I'm gonna beat. All my boys have beat, I ain't beat. You know the
No
pressure? You know that
way.
one day, your boys have beat.
I hear you, yeah. I
And
hear
you're just
you,
like,
yeah,
you
but
know what?
Was it even your first time? Was your first time?
Do you know what I'll do?
If it's Liverpool, yeah, this was
Oh,
years
Liverpool.
ago.
You know
So
what
I'm
I
like,
do?
oh, my
You know
boys
what I
are
do?
beat. So, fuck it.
Do you know what I'll
I'm
do?
gonna take the L in it.
Look, worst case
That's a massive
scenario.
L, babe.
Worst case scenario, get Briz, spray that in her face,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
dust out,
yeah,
bro.
degrade her, innit?
Yeah, bro.
Don't give
I'll
her the
get
pipe,
I'll
yeah?
get Briz. I'll get Briz.
Yeah, get head.
But like,
fucking
you know,
ram out her
sorry
fucking
guys,
neck.
like this. I'm not this guy in it. I'm not this man.
Spunk in the
But like,
eye.
but yo,
Yeah,
like,
fuck her
like,
up.
bro,
Yeah,
she was
look,
racist and she
maybe
still
what
wanted
I'd be
dick. Like
doing it and be like, who's a
that's
fucking
that's
nigga now?
that's some
Who's a
shit
fucking
from back
nigga?
in the day. Like, you know,
Do you know what I
those,
mean?
those
Fuck.
plantation
You know,
owners,
violated
those
the-
plantation
That's
owners
why
were
to this day,
fucking.
that's what even today. I still remember it. Like, wow. Because I think I'm thinking, I shouldn't have fucked that girl, you know.
Wow.
But I was young and horny in Liverpool. All my boys had already clotted.
How
They
do
all
you-
taking
wait,
piss out of me.
where's
No, one, but it's getting. You thought you about
Did
to
you
get-
enjoy the beat?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't
Didn't
even
enjoy
worth
That's why
it.
I regretted it. It wasn't
even
worth it.
worth
I
it.
regretted it. I
How long
regretted
did
it.
it last?
He didn't enjoy the
I can't
beat,
even
guys.
remember. Like maybe 5 minutes. Or some shit. It was a dead beat.
Oh.
But you know, but this is also thing as well. You know the peer pressures when you're when you're young. It's not, when you get older,
I
you
hear
don't
you,
care in
dog.
it because you're beat. That you don't give a shit. You're your own man.
I
You know
hear
when
you,
you're
dog.
younger, because you have to study from guys' point of view. If all your boys, let's 4 your boys now go Liverpool, 3 days there. All your boys have started, they've all done their team.
Hey, do you know what it is,
you
bro?
know you're only there. They're like, yeah. And everyone's on the bus, we're all gonna be. And you're thinking, well, I got to pull something out of the bag,
Do you know what it is,
And then that's
bro?
when your morals go down a bit. You're like, you know what? I just got to let some shit. I got to turn the blind eye to some
Do you know what it
shit.
is, bro? You done.
Nobody's perfect.
Listen, you done your thing. Now you gotta pay your reparations. You know what I mean? Like, don't worry. Like, you gotta earn that back. But shit happens. You know what I mean? I mean, yo. But listen, see, this is what I'm saying about looks, though, innit? Yeah. Like, this goes back to the actual point we were talking about.
We
Yeah.
completely said
With a-
sidetracked.
No,
on
but
the
listen,
topic, though.
with a woman, with a woman,
Yeah.
like she can literally, as you said, be a 4 out of 10, and get a guy that is basically, capable of getting maybe a 7.
Yeah.
You know, she can.
Yeah.
You know, like there comes those
Wait,
times where you're
wait,
out
what?
in the club.
Repeat that.
A guy who's capable of getting a 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. A woman that's a 4 out of 10 can go out clubbing and she can still get one of those.
It's horrible.
Yeah. And you know why? Because she's gonna
She can't really.
at the end of the night,
she can get fucked by one.
Yeah. But she's gonna
She's not
get
gonna
one.
take a number and start taking a dating and shit. Or
It depends. It depends.
She's still done
depends on the
something
girl.
with.
But it depends. It depends on the guy. There's some guys, rich guys, they get to a point in their lives where they're like, I got all this money. I might just go for a 4 out of 10, but she's feminine. She's a real one.
yeah,
Some guys will do that, Because some guys be like, why?
Or some guys have a girl that they've been with from the jump.
Yeah.
She happens to be not that.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
She grew.
Like, look at Kendrick Lamar. He's blonde. Have you seen this girl? She's all right. She's not like.
I think she's beautiful.
She's beautiful, but she's not like a model. You could go for but she's just like a normal girl. She's like a normal girl. And he ain't left her. Yeah, she's not like
I
a
just
model.
think she's natural.
Yeah,
like,
she's natural, but she's not like
Yeah, but that's what it means. Like she's not one of these ones that are
video vixens. One
trying
of these
to be
bait.
like.
Yeah, but that's the problem though. I feel like people.
Yeah, but that's
like,
the
people
kind of
rate
women.
those
niggas-
kind of girls like 9 out of 10.
No, but those are the kind of women you should be going for. The ones that do look natural and
natural.
Yeah,
yeah,
those are the
yeah.
real baddies.
Yeah, that's what's
Because
up.
if you have to do all of that, and
Yeah, exactly.
then are you really a baddie?
Hey, yo, but that's the problem. Like, some people ain't packing, innit?
So your point basically is that men can fuck around longer than women.
Yeah, because
Yeah, that was
literally.
the point. Yeah.
No, bro, because literally.
I agree to a degree though.
Okay, elaborate.
To a degree, because it's just like I just feel like obviously I used to watch a lot of Kevin Samuels videos.
Oh, you know what Kevin Samuels?
R.I.P.
R.I.P. the
Kevin
Godfather.
Samuels.
Uncle. Oh, thank
R.I.P.
you. See, I like
Very
her.
sad.
Classy. All
Very
right.
sad.
So
I watched all his
Bear
videos and
Sisters, one of them dead.
I agreed with a lot of things that he said, and
Alright.
I got it and understood it.
Mm.
I just think, all right, let's be real here. As much as the thing that he said is real, he deliberately was a cunt to capitalize off of it. Let's just say
His delivery was just bad at
it
times.
wasn't even just delivery. It was just like
Not even at
a lot
times,
of these people. Some of the
he
girls
was
that called
ve-
him, they didn't deserve that.
Yeah, he was very bold.
Like,
He was very
Yeah.
bold.
nah, bold is. I won't even say
Well,
bold. I won't
He
even say
was
bold.
a
He was just
bitch.
like cunt. Like he was just.
But
a twat.
Yeah, I
remember
guess.
Kevin Samuels, his audience was meant to be men. But you know what my issue with Kevin Samuels was, is that look, and some women have said this, and I kind of agree. It's like he comes from 2 failed marriages and that, and apparently has a daughter, and we never even knew about it. Never really brought her on. And so that's why I'm like, if you wanted to even get girls on board with your message more, it would have been better if he was actually a married man.
Yeah.
And people could see that,
But not even just that. If he wasn't a fucking cunt, while delivering
But
the
you know what?
message.
He
But
said,
him being,
he
but
said
him
that.
being that was
Yeah.
what brought him to the forefront.
Yeah.
But that's
And
why
and
he
he
did
knows
it.
that.
Yeah, he knows that exactly. So he
Exactly.
capitalized on
It's
that.
the same. Listen,
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah.
Like there's this thing. I don't even know what it's called yet, but I just call it like an emotional response wheel. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it's what people respond to.
Yeah.
In
Yeah, because
social media.
always conspiracy.
And you've got the wheel, and on the top
controversial.
on the
Yeah,
top
yeah,
half of the
yeah.
wheel, you've got the exciting,
Conspiracy.
and even whether it's positive or negative, it's
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah, trust me.
Yeah, and then on the bottom you've got the low mood stuff.
Yeah.
Whether it's good or bad, it's still a low mood. It's not
Yeah.
really anything that makes you jump off your seat.
Yeah.
And the people, UFC fighters use it. Conor McGregor and Colby Covington. I think that's why I watched it off some video talking about Colby Covington, and they showed this wheel, and literally, like, what you get responses from is what people are gonna. It's what people are gonna aim for.
It's
Or
true.
what? Where's your message gonna go? Your message ain't gonna reach nobody.
Yeah, but it's just like
You got to
I feel
trigger
like-
motherfuckers,
I
right?
feel like I watched basically all of his videos.
All of them.
Well, literally, I
Yeah.
probably can go from my YouTube now and you see
Yeah.
I've read or watched all of them.
Yeah.
So it's like I get what he was saying, and I get the message that like guys can like mess around longer than females to a degree. And the reason why I say to a degree is, what are you telling me?
What you telling me, my G?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Why you telling me? What you telling me, though?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Yo, it's one Delts. What you telling me, fam?
Okay, I feel like for you to, as a man, to build an empire, you can't just get up at age 40 and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna do something well now, and this just it doesn't work like that. Like these are things that take years of grafting and building from the jump. Firstly, so I don't think it's safe to put that kind of like mindset that, oh yeah, you can just fuck about for the rest of your life, and then age 40 you can just hop up and then everything's gonna be great. No. Secondly,
True. I hear that.
the messages that Kevin Samuels like put across, like I feel like people need to remember like the type of like clientele he worked with as well. They're like actually high value, what he calls high value men.
Yeah.
So a lot of his like statements, and what he said, is coming from like that kind of world. Do you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't even like appeal to a lot of the guys that are even screaming like,
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's the realest shit. It don't even appeal to you, man.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
A lot of guys will be like, yeah, you're right, but it's like, but you're a bum. You don't.
And then
You don't put work in, bro.
Yeah, and not even just that you're a bum yet. Like he's talking. Listen, okay. The maddest thing is, even if you think about the ratio, like he said, what is it? The top only like top 5 to 10% of men have that kind of like not to be a Debbie Downer, but like how many men are going to be top 5 to 10%?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Exactly.
But there is a lot of beautiful women in this world. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. There's more, as you would say, women to men ratio or whatever. Cool. So I don't think guys should just look at it and think, I could be a twat. I can't for like 40 years and then hop up, because the irony is even how Kevin Samuels died. Even the irony, like from what it seems like, allegedly some young thing, whatever, he had a heart attack.
Linked to that day,
do you know what I'm saying?
Like, the night before, and then just
he used to scream.
He went outside. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he used to scream, oh, to these women like, oh, die alone, get a dog or whatever. But it's at the same time, men be getting old too. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, why do you want, as an older successful man, like why do you want like to just get some young thing that don't like you? She's literally with you for your peace. She'll probably, even she can poison you. We don't even know. Let me not say anything. Like she literally do you know what I'm saying? Like, why do you want that? Like
loneliness
the way he
is
died
a bitch.
is horrible.
And I said this as well. The way
Loneliness is a bitch. As I said.
Do you know what I mean? He did die with his family.
Loneliness
old,
is a bitch.
It's not nice.
Like, men can't play the game forever. I just meant that we can play, so long as we build ourselves up. You know what I'm saying? We can always get access to girls.
You can always get access to girls.
And better girls as we get older.
But I have to counteract that.
You think?
150%. Because if you think about it, as generations go by, some would say women are getting worse. Some would say that women are getting worse.
Yeah.
Like, that's the main thing that Kevin Samuels used to preach about, that women are actually getting worse.
Yeah.
Like,
but when I said,
do you know what I'm saying?
So,
and this is what I'm saying.
That doesn't mean that people can't get them as they get.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't mean that. But what I'm saying
I'm talking purely from a sexual context. Just in terms of sex. Men can get sex with more pretty looking women that we want. But all the women get, you can't necessarily get more sex with guys that you want.
But that shouldn't necessarily like. I'm just trying to put it out that shouldn't like.
It shouldn't drive. It shouldn't drive a man. No, definitely not.
Yeah, because
definitely not.
The point is, you want to like. I personally feel you want to man, woman, cat, dog, fish, cow. You want to like, we're meant to be in pairs. You want to go old with your missus or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go on holidays with your missus and stuff like that. Like, you don't want to like I said again, the way Kevin Samuels died, like, you died of a heart attack with some young thing. Who gave you CPR?
Don't know it, but we met the night before. It was mad. Even I read it, I'm like, he went outside.
You can't be
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah, trust me.
Conspiracy
theories. You can't be living
theories.
reckless and just think, because I'm this rich, successful man. Like, no, come on.
Yo, listen, I won't lie. I've got family, like direct family, that's like rich. They didn't have kids. When I came over with Abel to them, they were like, and they're all softening up, and they're like, later on, I'm driving with my man. I'm not even gonna mention him. He's a waste man.
Yeah.
But we're driving with him, and he was just like, probably should have had kids. This motherfucker's 62 years old at the time. Is he crazy? Like, don't even think, like, bro, don't even think of having kids right now, bro. For you to not even give. Look, my dad had me when he was 60. Yeah, so like,
it's very selfish.
I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't look from my dad's perspective. From my dad, it's true, but from my dad's perspective, I hear it in it because my dad's had loads of kids already, and he's met a new partner, who was my mum. That was a new partner, and they wanted to share. That's how they wanted to share their love. Okay, but I'm talking about someone that hasn't even attempted to have kids and have been deterred from it. He's just dodged it his whole life. Yeah. And then all of a sudden,
But he probably had that
I
thought,
probably should
and
have
then went
had
back
kids.
home and was like,
mate,
babe, let's book a fucking...
I'm not really trying to be...
Let's
No, listen, I'm not trying to be ageist or nothing, innit? Yeah, I don't want to be ageist. No one call me out. But like from my experience, my dad had me when he was 60. He died.
Same with my dad.
He died when he was 69. Like, it was just about 70. Yeah. Like, ultimately, what he had to offer me was significantly less than those that came at a more I would say, what's the word, thoughtful time, I guess. Do you know what I mean? So like, I definitely think a lot of those people that do chase, because he did, like, the person I'm talking about did chase career. He did go for making sure that he's patterned financially and he's got his but the problem was he done all of that and he completely disregarded the fact that, like, when he gets older, he wants to leave it with someone. He wants to give this to somebody. He was chatting to me about, I want to give it to this person and that person. And I'm looking at him like, yo, big man, really and truly, you should have some kids that can benefit over this. Do you know what I mean? Like, but, whatever, each to their own and whatever.
Yeah, exactly,
but I'm just saying, I just don't recommend, if you're 60, I just think get a dog. Don't unless you're healthy. Like, if you're like fucking healthy, you're gonna live till like 90 or some shit.
But you can't predict that. You can't predict.
But you can't predict it. But if you're healthy, fair play. I don't know, but
still, But it's not that. It's just like you're not gonna have all the energy and stuff anyway to
it's
just
long,
around the
man.
kids.
Trust.
But just around that point, when it comes to like long-term relationships or settling down with someone, so you don't be lonely. Like, do you believe in this idea? Because I had this thing all the time: settling. Oh, I'm settling. Oh, I had to settle for this person because I had to compromise on certain things.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, but you have to compromise anyway.
Yeah.
I feel like it's boys and girls. There's more girls.
But what do you mean by, what do you mean by settling?
Like, people feel like, oh, if I'm settling, it means that basically I had to, with this person because I had no other choice. Like, I had to really lower down my standards and I'm settling. But I'm like, if somebody, look, if you want to get married, you can't just be like, okay, back in the day, I used to fuck guys. Say you used to live with rich guys now, but now they were giving you commitment. Would you, if you now saw an average guy, so he's not earning what they're earning financially, but he's offering you commitment and love and stuff. Some girls be like, but that's settling because you was getting rich guys before and stuff, and now if you go for this guy financially, I'm kind of settling. And that's what I feel like a lot of girls think.
Whoever you're with whoever you with is what you're meant to be with, innit?
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. Whoever you're with, that's the person you're meant to be with.
Yeah.
If you're with this person,
you shouldn't
because
even
you're
go
meant to
into
be
something
with this
thinking
person.
like you're settling for this person.
because that
You're thinking
mindset.
you're superior.
Listen, I don't even think you should use the term settling down.
But a lot of girls
Like, when you say, okay, we need
guy.
to settle down now. Let's settle down now. No. Like, relationships ain't about settling down. Relationship is a constant journey.
It's constant journey. Good at
If you look at settling down,
Yeah.
that's why people start like having problems in relationships.
stuff,
Because you're locking yourselves in it. Nah, but if you have kids, you have to be exciting. You're gonna have moments that you're gonna have to settle down. But then you're gonna have to maybe bring your kids onto these adventures. These kids are gonna have to be active too. But you can't be sitting around, settling down, coming home and watching TV. Like, I mean, but some people love that.
Some people love that,
So if that's for you, that's for you. Me, I don't believe I'm settling down. Nah, like, I settle down when the missus is pregnant and because we can't go wild. But I'm not settled. I don't like the term settling down. I'm just saying, people. I don't know. I'm not. I'm not really. I'm not no relationship guru or nothing. But just for me, because of the kind of personality I have, like I'm constantly on the move, I'm constantly onto a venture, I'm constantly onto something, but I just can't stop moving. Like, you know, when you say, oh, we need to settle down, you're actually putting me off relationships. You're like, what? What, you want me to calm down? Like, okay, so now I should not be active. No. We everybody active. We active together now. You know, you better, you know, you got with me. You knew what I was on before. You gonna be active with me, B.
But would you compromise on certain things?
Yeah.
So okay, what would you compromise on? Like, if it's not, like, I know for you, hood niggas, that's the base. It's gotta be a hood, no matter what. It's gotta be a hood nigga in some way, shape, or form, innit?
No.
Yeah, that's really what he does, innit? You gotta be hood a bit. You can't see what you're gonna date okay, would you date a posh boy, a posh guy?
Mate, firstly we had a discussion off of camera.
Yeah.
And I explained.
Yeah.
I'll explain it again.
Yeah, for the audience, explain again.
Yeah, because that's not how it is. It's just I explained that just because somebody has a proper job or they work in the city doesn't mean they're technically better than somebody who might be from the hood. Because at the end of the day, technically, am I not from the hood as well? So you're gonna attract who's around you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So no, it's not that. I could date somebody who's in corporate, but he's a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
But I can date someone who might just be doing that to make, you know, or whatever. Not necessarily trying to do it for the rest of their life, but do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't dictate someone. It doesn't dictate someone.
Do you not worry? Do you not worry about the implications though?
No, but this is the thing. You guys are making it seem like there's like a Hoodman website. I'm just going Hoodman dating site, and I'm going to look for Hoodman.
I'm just asking you a question. A.I.W.C.
Yeah.
I'm asking you a question. The simple question is, do you not worry sometimes of the implications? Yeah, like obviously the world, because obviously because we're talking about so we're talking about the kind of people that you attract.
Yeah.
Cool. They tend to sometimes fall into that category.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you not worry about the fact that sometimes even being the partner of someone that is in that world could be of a small danger? I can give you a story of someone, you know, that both of us might know. I'm not even going to give too much. But long story short,
because
they were with someone that was in that world. The baby mother was like, you know, sort of in that world in terms of the kind of things that they wanted to try and do to people in terms of attacking them.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, it didn't work out for them, by the way, of course. But as I'm saying, that's just like an inconvenience. And
it depends what you mean by in that world, because it's like there's in that world, and then there's just like
okay,
do you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say too much, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like no one's perfect, because I'm pretty sure, I don't know.
No, but my question was just, are you worried? Do you not worry about the implications? Do you not worry? Do you not worry about the implications
of someone who's
of just being in that world? Yeah, I'm not saying he's a bad person.
So someone who sells drugs.
Yeah, whatever.
Or does fraud, because there's not drugs.
Like man might just do things where sometimes
illegal activities.
Sometimes someone may be looking for someone that's around him. Yeah, maybe not even directly him. It might be someone that's looking for someone that's around him. You might one day just be around him, who is around the person that he's normally looking for, and they harass the pair of y'all. Like, I'm not saying that that's happened. I'm not saying that's gonna.
I ain't even judging.
I'm just saying.
I can't really answer the question properly, because I don't feel like the question that you're asking is for me, basically.
Okay. Fair dues.
Yeah, it's not for me.
So basically, it's just got
because
in some way, shape,
no, I just can't. I just don't know. Like, what I mean by that is
fair dues. I hear you.
Do you know what I mean? I don't really feel like it's
I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
so I can't answer it.
Okay, fair enough. Cool.
Like,
but I was gonna ask, like, in terms of compromising. Okay, let's say there's a guy that you like, he's your type, yeah.
Yeah.
But what's the most important thing to you? And be real now. Is it? I know you say, like, obviously like a guy's vibe, but but after that, like, do you look at his money he's making? Do you look at, you know, where he is in life? Do you look at his age?
Yeah, of course.
So if he's 35 living with his mom, but he's making money, would you be like,
Yeah, but it depends why he's living with his mom.
It depends why. So
he could be saving, I don't know.
Yeah,
or
saving,
maybe I don't know, or maybe he's helping his mom out or something.
But how old are you? You're 28, right?
28, yeah.
All right, okay.
Obviously, you have to look at these things because it's just like.
But you look more now because now that you're older. 'Cause when you're 21, you're probably thinking, "Oh, listen, if he just makes me feel a certain way."
Nah.
Yeah. So you've always been.
I'm not gonna lie.
Well, even from like teenage years.
Nah, you want to be there. There
No,
was
I
a couple of
started
guys. They had 90
I
before.
started dating very late.
Okay.
Like I started dating like 23.
So what were you
That's
doing
when I
before? 25. So what were you doing before then?
Just like like I said, I was quite a tomboy. So
tomboy.
I just
Okay.
wasn't really like, I don't know.
Are you like, you want like, oh guys, you're like, oh, fuck man, I'm
No,
playing
like
football.
school. I don't know.
I'm
I
going
don't know.
wrestling.
Some people are late
I'm gonna go
bloomers.
kick ball.
I'm gonna kick ball.
Some people are late bloomers, yeah, literally.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
for me,
Late bloomers,
always-
yeah.
I've always known, like, obviously you'd want the like better or best for yourself. I'm not saying because there's guys that are rich but they're twats, yeah. But at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people when they hear girls say stuff like that or females say stuff like that, they automatically associate it with, oh, she just wants a Chanel bag or but no, it's like the bigger picture as well. If you're gonna raise family with these kind of men, sustain a household, you know, stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can attract these kind of men, and sustain them, like, why would you not? I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's the same with guys. You want attractive females. So for me, it's just like, and you rightfully so. Why can't you not like attractive females? But obviously, we know what society is like. There's like a give and take thing. Like I feel like the more attractive you are as a female, the more variation of men you attract.
Yeah.
And the more successful and financially
Yeah,
you are as
because
a
you're
guy,
gonna-
the more. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
So,
Yeah. But the thing is, when it comes to like what kind of men you attract, is like, like you can be a very, very pretty girl.
Yeah.
But if you're bitchy, you're only attracting men that want to just give you dick.
Yeah,
and
of
not
course,
just give you
yeah.
relations. This is why I always say to sometimes women is that you have a lot of options for dick, and you always probably will, even if you're 50. Because men are just the way we want to have sex is barbaric, innit? We don't think with emotions. We just want to have sex.
Man
So
said
we don't. It is barbaric. You women think you have quite layers when it comes to like sex a little bit. You think more deeper about it, even if it's just for casual. But think men just listen. She looks good. I just need to fuck most of the time. Yeah. So you have more options for dick. But
I love
how
that.
many
Barbaric. Man, I love that.
Barbaric is just barbaric. For caveman, like.
Yeah.
But how many men actually come into you and say, "I want to put a ring on you"? That's
But
what I always say.
as you said earlier, you said that you feel like girls do have the option, but they just don't look at those guys' way.
Yeah.
So the options are there.
But
It's just like some
and the
girls
thing
are
is
not
why,
looking
and this is
that
why a lot of
way.
them are gonna end up lonely, because you're not going for just the guy that's actually a decent up. He's like, oh yeah, but he's not that guy that I was dating, the guy that broke up with me, or that one guy that was like this level.
But then
It's like, and then you go for him, like, oh, but now I've got to settle for him.
Yeah, but then
But why are you settling?
No, I can. Okay, well,
How is that
that's
settling?
That's how some people speak, but I can counteract that and say, like, for example, guys, like a lot of people would say that guys that want really attractive females,
Yeah.
and these attractive females, they might not necessarily be the right female for you guys, yeah. But you're not gonna look at the overweight Betty.
No, but most men do though. No, but men are more men do. Men are more pragmatic than women, I've seen look, I'm not saying this, but I've seen guys that will marry that fat woman because they know she's a good woman.
They still
on the
cheat.
side.
Yeah, but
they
cheat.
committed to her though. They didn't leave her for the other these. Okay, they beat the bad.
I hear it. No, you're right.
But they didn't leave her they didn't leave the real one though. I think
I
we didn't
hear
leave.
it.
Men
I
will
hear
settle.
I hear
Because
it.
we look at the actual quality.
But
like,
I do see guys that do the opposite.
Trust me.
yeah,
I see
they're
all
the
the
opposite. They are
time.
guys. They are.
They always get the bad
Usually when they're young.
bitches.
Usually when they're young. When they're a bit younger.
Nah, I see the grown people do
I've seen
it.
big man
Grown
make those
motherfuckers
kind of
do it.
mistakes,
Yeah,
bro.
of course, yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
Because
I'm
there's
not
a
gonna
lot,
lie.
especially in this dating society, like women are getting their bodies done, all these things.
Bro,
like,
as you
it's
said,
a
there's more
lot, like,
options, bro.
and men
Both
are
ways.
physical.
Women look
do you know
better
what I'm
now.
saying?
Look,
Yeah.
as you said, Oprah. Hey, listen, Oprah, as you said, yeah, all of the all of the guys seem to be stepping it up. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
loads more going on. Yeah, same way, a lot of the women are stepping up.
Of course.
Yeah,
I'm not in
so-
the gym for nothing now.
So, like,
Yeah.
I think the main problem out there right now is people need to stay in their lanes.
Yeah.
Yo, if you want someone that's super attractive, know what comes with it.
Damn right.
Know what
and
might
if you
come
want a
with it.
successful guy, you have to do
And-
what you have to do.
And if you do find a pretty woman that's in a different place, make sure you treat her right.
That's it, man.
Because if you
people understand
treat
their
her wrong, she's gonna find out real soon after that she's got way more value than that prick that she just had. You know that took her for a prick. And that's how you turn a good girl that was really really pretty into a sexy bad bee that don't have it from no one. Cause you understand.
It's true still.
Trust me. I just feel like everyone's just trying to have one up on everyone and play games.
Yeah.
Hey, quick flash.
Yeah, man, it's
quick-
just like
Quick flash questions. Yeah.
yeah,
Like
man.
I had these ones saved. Okay,
Can we
so
stop and start again?
this is good. Huh? Can we stop and start again?
Is it possible? I don't. It's alright if not.
There's
sorry.
8 minutes left. There's 8 minutes left.
Okay.
Yeah, let's run that, and then you can have a pause, and then
little break, yeah.
we're just gonna run a little bit back into it.
Yeah.
But yo, listen, is having financial equality important in a relationship?
Should I go first?
Go on.
Financial equality, yeah, in a relationship. I mean,
Is it important?
it depends what kind of I think it depends what type of guy and type of woman you are. There are some
Is
like
it important to you?
it's
Look,
important
okay,
to me.
no. Look at it from the
Yeah.
inside and the outside.
Yeah.
So look at it from the importance of how important is it for a couple to have that from the outside. Let's look at it from the outside, and then also look at it from the inside.
Yeah. Like in this day and age, obviously it'll be easier if you do. But look, money is part of the. What you lot doing?
Just man, just talking.
Like
Put it-
anyway,
put it in the niggas.
Anyway, like I just think like obviously like if you have financial equality, it's obviously easier innit, to manage the family or whatever. But it's like finance is always like a power dynamic here, innit? Like who has the most money tends to have more. Sometimes tends to have more. Not all the time. Can have more power and sway in a relationship.
Yeah. So how is there equality? Because this is what we're saying here. Yeah, is financial equality important in a relationship? So
I don't think it's I don't think it's. It depends. It's a difficult one to answer. I don't think it's. I don't think it's important. It's not important. What's important is somebody's making enough money, or you're both making money to sustain your relationship and your family, whatever. But it doesn't have to be financially equal. Because if it's financially equal, it can be good, but it depends. Like if you're a traditional guy, it's
I
hard.
can throw you something.
Yeah.
I think personally,
Yeah.
it depends. One, from the outside looking in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it don't really depend on anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
From the outside looking in, it doesn't matter.
It don't matter. Yeah.
Financial
doesn't
equality
matter,
doesn't matter. It depends on, is the couple ambitious? If the couple's ambitious, if they're both individually ambitious,
Yeah.
then most likely financial equality is going to be very, very important because most likely the kids, they're going to have a lot of childcare needs
Yeah.
when both of them are doing their thing.
Yeah.
And childcare costs money,
Yeah.
and you can't always just use your parents.
Yeah.
So, if you're both very, very ambitious, like from the outside looking in, financial equality is important. Both of them need to be hustling hard. And put it this way, when I say financial equality, I don't mean that they're both earning the exact same amount, but I mean they're both earning enough for them to do what they need to do individually.
Yeah.
So if you earn 8 bills a month, but what you need to do costs you less than 8 bills a month, and you can pattern what you need to pattern as well.
Yeah.
With whatever within our space.
Yeah.
Fine. And if the other person's earning 2 bags, and obviously, okay, cool, maybe he might be covering the rent because he just feels like he's the man. Yeah. And to be honest with you, I have seen instances where a woman is doing that.
Yeah.
Where the woman is the one that's like getting the more money and paying the rent and letting the man just hustle up and do what he wants because he's trying to get to whatever he's trying to get to.
Yeah.
And that for me, that's financial equality. Yeah. So I do think that like from the outside looking in, it's important.
Yeah.
But from the inside, it depends on you as an individual.
Yeah.
If you're interested in being very, very ambitious, like the reality is financial equality, as I said, is very important. So it's the same perspective as looking from the outside. But if you're comfortable with the simple life, if that's what you want, if you don't want to travel regularly, if you don't want to have freedom of when you work, maybe be in a situation where you own a business, so now you can choose your hours. if you don't want to be that kind of person, there's actually nothing wrong with it because you know, employers need employees and businesses need people to work in them. You know, and not everybody is. And I've seen it with my own eyes. You'd think some people are ambitious. I've seen players that are meant to be ballers and they've had people looking at them, but they just don't want to play ball. Yeah. They don't want to play ball. Some people genuinely don't have that ambition. Yeah. You can't argue with him if he doesn't have it. That means he's not about their life. He's comfortable with the simple.
What you telling me?
What you telling me, my G?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me, though?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Yo, it's one Delts. What you telling me, fam?
You know what it is?
Oh, can we talk about something?
Yeah, and then we'll go
Did
to
you
the
have
flash
something?
questions after. So
Okay.
you can.
I want to talk about that post I put in the group chat. Are you in the group chat?
Nah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, hold on.
All
Bro,
right,
are you
I'll
looking
let
to,
Ben
are you
read it
looking
out.
to be are you looking to join us on What You Telling Me regularly?
Yeah.
Then I'll throw you in the group chat for sure.
I'm in the group chat, man.
Sorry guys, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this, bro.
By the way, people, yo, it's one Delts. We got A.I.W.C
It is childish.
I am.
and we got Leke.
Yo,
And
Leke,
okay,
let
Leke
me
does
lick
this.
you.
like he
You
does
get
this,
me?
yeah.
Okay.
Let me lick
so,
you up and down. Do you do that, Leke?
Did I do that?
Let me
It
lick
depends.
you up
Don't be
and
shy. What do you mean?
down.
It
Depends, innit?
Till you
Is
say
it
stop.
clean?
Is it clean? Is it healthy down
Let
there?
me
Would you like doing
play
it?
with your body, baby.
Do you
Why
like
you ask
doing
me that
it?
question for?
Yeah.
Why do you think you're a big man, you know? Why you
Yeah,
get
I like
nervous?
doing it.
You're
Nah, don't
nervous.
put.
Yes,
fuck it.
Leke.
Is that or whatever. Well, every man bowl caps though. It's cool, isn't it?
No, not really.
No, some man still not the ball
still
cap
not on
thing.
the
They're
fucking
lying.
team, man.
Still, even Jamaica's converted. Most of them. Ball
But,
cap is a good thing, man.
Yo,
Sorry.
that's jokes. That's jokes. But yo, A.I.W.C, like, just for your information,
Titties come
you are one of my main co-hosts. So you better go ahead and get that post out. I ain't doing that for you. Get that post out. Come on.
What? Oh.
Get that post out. It's on the other side, girl. You know what I mean, you know, I don't want to
Why
say.
not?
I
Too
didn't
late.
want to say it, but you know,
But it's cool because I got
like,
my
you
nails
know,
done, so I really want to be scrolling on my phone.
you know when they sit down and it's just like, okay, now you
Hold on, let me find it.
can't find your phone now.
Hold on, let me find it.
You know what I mean? Just saying,
Hold on, hold the phone and find this thing.
you find this thing. Yeah.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Name thing. That's it. Podcast. Hi guys. Do you like my nail colour? Oh, thanks. Thanks for saying that.
Yeah, we love it. We love it.
Thank you,
We love it.
sweetheart. It's called. Let me see the name of this color. Just in case, like, girlies are watching,
Okay.
I can just like give them the nail color. It's called Victorian Blush
You heard it, Victorian blush.
in D&D. If you a bad bitch and you get your nails done,
The man will love
you know
it.
what D&D means.
Get it for
So
your man. He will love it, man.
That's right. Hold on. Just me. And hopefully you got a real one who just gonna slide you a little 60, 70 pounds and say, go get yourself sorted, mama. And if you got one of those, hold on to him tight because they rare as fuck.
So what's this post?
It go. All right. I got it.
Needed to check out the old technical.
Can you hear me?
Well, you know, I can't because I ain't got the headphones on.
No, but I mean, when now, if you got him on, all right, cool. So
Yeah, let's go.
the post is, and I posted this on my Snap, and it got quite the reaction.
Quite the reaction.
So it says, this is basically directed to the mandem, directed to the male species. Yeah.
Superior species. Nah, joking. I'm joking. Edit that out still.
There you go.
I don't want to get
There
cancelled.
you go.
This one, he likes
I don't wanna
fire.
get
He likes fire.
He likes fire.
He likes-
Okay.
he
Be
likes-
careful what
he likes
kind
the
of
word
fire you like.
counselling.
I'm
though.
joking. I'm joking.
You like
Female-
counseling.
Females are king.
So now you said such an asshole statement. Now they're gonna think you're being sarcastic.
No, he was joking.
He
I
did.
was joking. No, I love him.
He was
About
joking.
which one? Females are king. Oh, females are.
Both. Was a
He was
joke.
joking about the bullshit.
Whatever. Anyway, listen. The post is: your girl is pregnant in the hospital and is about to give birth to your child, but your closest boy
Oh, that's what
has
it's for.
just been hurt and might not make it in a different hospital. Who are you going to?
My boy.
Okay.
Okay, so could you please repeat that question? If I give it to me, let me see it.
Blood clot, nigga.
Let me see it.
Hold on. Let me come in my phone. 1 sec.
Don't worry, we saw it. It was all on camera.
No, you didn't.
I'm joking.
Oh, no, you
Camera's
joking.
camera's not even facing that way. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. So I'm not dumb. I wasn't born yesterday.
Okay, so let's read this. Your girl is pregnant in the hospital and about to birth your child, but your closest boy's just been and might not make it in a different hospital. Who are you going to?
Like I just
I
said.
said, my boy. What do
You
think
can
about
take your phone
What do
and
think
you
about-
can
do
answer before
do
you
think
even
I'm
bring
on?
it in my direction. I already have my answer, but I'm not answering until I've heard Oprah speak because I know how it goes. I break things down too much and then like there's not much to talk about after.
Sorry.
The suspense is killing me.
It's killing you, isn't it? What's
Yeah.
she gonna say? So let me take my gum out for this. Sorry guys, that probably sounds disgusting. Right, so I put it on my Snap story, yeah. And I said if I was in that situation, like as in I was a girl, whatever, I would tell my guy to go to his boy. And like I got a lot of backlash, obviously.
Swear down from girls. And
Yeah,
guys.
with girls. And some guy, no, mainly girls. But yeah, it's like I just feel like when it comes to life and death, yeah, like it's different. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It shouldn't matter who it is, whether it's your boy, your mom, as long as this person's close to you, like
Yeah.
do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I just explained it in the sense of like your child. It doesn't say like your girl could die too. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Let me.
Yeah.
It makes it insinuates that your girl's gonna deliver the baby fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your boy might not make it.
But
He's
your
got
boy
no chance of
actually
dying.
might
Yeah.
not make it.
Yeah.
So obviously for me, I just saw it. I meant it in a
I
sense.
thought it was a
of-
no-brainer.
Can I
Yeah,
ask
for
you a
me.
question? Can I ask you a
Go on.
question? Yeah, because I'm not going to answer yet. God forbid. Touch some wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, like your boy survives, your baby doesn't make it.
Yeah, but you can't.
No.
That's not the
No.
question, though.
No, I hear
adding
you.
things, you're twisting things.
But before I answer that, all of these thoughts run my mind before I give you an answer. Always.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
Bro,
I'm just
you're
saying
taking
to
us
you.
for the alleys and that.
Yeah, I'm just
I'm sticking to the main street.
Yeah, I'm
Look,
just-
okay,
main-
so look, this is the main street for me, innit? Yeah,
Man said, let me do
yeah.
plot
This
twist.
is the main street for. This is the.
Man said,
Listen,
let me do plot twist.
this is the main street. This is the main street for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I try and do both, personally.
You trying to do both.
Like,
Anyone-
try to go to the girl
Anyone
first, and then you
that
go to the
knows
man.
me, anyone that knows me knows the importance, like, of me being there.
Yeah.
For me,
So you would go to your girl first and then go to your guy.
But what if you
after?
can't do both?
Because I'm saying that's a
Bro,
because
listen,
you want-
What if you
that's
can't
not-
again-
do both? You know one or the other.
That's not
Okay,
the
wait,
question, bro.
Life will give you one or the other, you
Stop,
know.
stop,
There is
stop.
The
no-
question
Stop.
gave you ultimatum.
Stop.
Like,
Listen, you're telling me ultimatum. The question didn't say this is an ultimatum. It said it gave you an option. But I'm just saying to you personally, it will be to my child first, and then to my boy secondary.
So
Yeah,
you
but
you let your child be born really?
Not necessarily. I would not necessarily let my child be born. Not necessarily.
But the question, you have to hear it like this. It says at the same time at a different hospital.
Yeah. Then
So
I'm gonna be.
you
I'm
have
gonna
to-
be
you have to
where.
choose one
I'm gonna be
basically.
where my kids at.
That's
Like
what
when
you're
I'm gonna be
basically
where my
saying. Yeah,
woman's
and I
at.
hear it.
I'm even already gonna be there anyway.
Yeah.
Like I'm sorry. Like now I'm gonna make a
But
long
what
ass
if you're
journey.
but what if you know at any of like okay, now I'm adding something, but you're just driving, get a phone
Listen,
call.
let me-
Baby, I'm in labour.
Yo,
Your
bro,
boy, just be standing up there.
Yo,
And there's not- either way,
okay,
that's what's
yo,
doing it.
bro. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What does me being there if someone's been stabbed do? What can it do in that situation?
You know, because for
Nah,
me, I
but-
won't see my boy ever again. My child, I see them again. They
Yeah,
have life.
Okay, obviously in real life, yeah. Obviously in real life, you would think, okay, my child, there could be pain, I have to be for my girl, labor pains, my child, obviously not every delivery is guaranteed. So obviously you choose your girl. obviously.
That's me.
Yeah.
Straight
yeah,
up.
just like
Because I'm probably already
But
going to
you
be
got a
closer
phone
to
call.
her
But
as
you
well.
don't say phone call.
But we're
Your
just
boy
going with
is
the
dying.
question,
He's
like,
bleeding to
Bro,
death.
dying,
bro,
like-
listen. This is why I said, yeah.
Yeah.
Primarily, this is why I said I'll do both.
Yeah.
Because primarily,
Oh, yeah,
I
makes
will
sense. I'm
listen.
not telling you I can do
But
both.
well,
You have to choose.
then you've got my answer.
Okay,
I will be.
that's your answer, yeah,
But
it's
as I
fine,
said,
yeah.
but me furthering on my point
Yeah.
is, most likely my woman will be like, yo, like, you know, especially if the doctor's saying, look, everything's going fine.
Yeah.
Most likely my woman will be like, yo, like, get down there, try and get back here ASAP, make sure everything's fine. Like, you know, hopefully everything's fine. You know, most likely. But I'm going to be there first already. If like my child's already going to be, and you're telling me what, then I get a phone call. You know, or even if it was vice versa, I got a phone call that, but my woman is with me, and then she's her water's broken. I'm just gonna leave her while her water's broken, bro. Listen,
I'm about to die, baby.
no, but listen, you don't understand. Okay, listen.
The homie about to die,
Okay,
babe.
so
Leave it, yo.
because
The homie
listen,
about to die.
because I was there when my first child was born, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, I was already there. Yeah, if I got a phone call that someone was stabbed, I'm not leaving her there, bro. Yeah, listen, my guy, listen, my boy has family. They'll be there first. They better be there first. They need to be there first.
Where would you be stabbed?
What?
Where would just be stabbed? He's just there. No family's
You
there.
said hospital, bro.
Hospital. He's there, but no one. His family has not been informed.
Bro,
but they just
I'll inform the family.
We get the question, but we're doing
I'll
too
inform
much.
the family.
Yeah,
Because you lot all
white.
question me for adding shit, but everyone's adding shit since. Everyone added shit since. Y'all niggas added. Look at these motherfuckers. They were calling me out.
We'll go for our boy, our friend. You'd go for your child.
I'll go for my child.
There is no right or wrong answer. It's just how your perspective on it.
Things, yeah.
On things. Because I get you.
Yeah,
Right?
I get you, of
I saw
course.
my daughter being born. It was magical. I would not miss it for the world when I saw her being born.
Yeah.
But
That's me.
yeah, so that's why I get it. But
And
for me,
and God forbid I ever fall
Yeah,
into
but
that
nigga,
situation.
you just still said.
Do you know what I mean?
You just said after. Well,
Huh?
hold on. So you got kids. So you just said, obviously, you
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
No way.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. Apart from one of my boys getting stabbed, like I have to leave you, darling. I'm sorry, I have to leave you.
So,
Like
my boy
you'll be
is
fine.
more than the world. That's basically what you're saying.
you're living like you're living like young. I am just a young
I
boy.
ran on the highway.
I'm just living my life. Yeah, that I did by your lifestyle. I'm just living
I
my
cut
life.
you like a rat on the highway.
You're really living that life.
Oh.
Like me, listen, I said it straight in it. Like me,
Yeah.
I'm already gonna be there, innit? Like when my woman's close as she is right now, like
But what if you're just in the car?
I'm really close. I'm floating around. Like, you know, I'm already like, you know, I've got plans to be in places that's nowhere near here. But now I have to like give it a few months already because, you know, I have to be around when it's close to the time. So I'm already gonna be here, bro. Like when shit pops off, and the reality is that when shit pops off, yeah, like I'm not saying it like that, but her parents ain't gonna wake up in the middle of the night and fucking bust a gut to get down there when they know that I'm here. Do you understand? They know I'm here. They ain't gonna bust a gut and wake up in the middle. They're gonna be more like they're gonna be like more like yo, where's Ben?
Before episode, what's going
Yeah, where's Ben? Are you done? You're calling me at 3 a.m.
I know
Like
the
he's
whole
actually
backstory and
picturing
everything,
it.
yeah.
You're calling me at 3 a.m. Where the fuck is Ben? Yeah, that's it. That's reality, fam.
Oh,
Just saying.
I love it.
Just saying. But yo, okay. Listen, is that all that? Okay, that's all the answers. We're gonna go back to the quick flick.
I know I look so bad.
So we were on is having financial equality.
Can we skip to another one? This is boring. That
Okay,
one's boring.
yeah, you didn't want to run. Okay, yo, is your partner having a large Insta following a red flag? Yeah,
Is it for both men and women?
or does it make you more insecure?
Is that the question? What's
yeah.
the question?
That's a good one.
Both. Is your partner having a large Insta following a red flag or make you more insecure?
That's a good one. You know.
I would say.
I know your answer already, innit?
No, you think you know your
Yeah, I
answer,
do,
and you know what about? Do you know the thing is
She won't
with
like it. She won't like it.
Leke,
Okay.
he just thinks he knows me and he wants to know me so bad, and
Uh,
I personally think he got a bit of a thing for me.
Oh,
Oi.
See that Leo talk, you know. I think
Oi, oi.
I think he
everyone love
kind
her,
of
you
finds me
know.
a bit cute.
Everyone love her, you know.
No, because
Oi,
normally,
oi.
do you know in school they say when the boys tease ya, it means they fancy ya.
Well, yeah, that's what we were in
And
school.
he keeps
though.
teasing
No,
you.
Yeah.
No, it's still in ya. We still have it.
There's a bit of friendly fire going on there.
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean?
anyway,
Bit of friendly fire. Pow.
it all depends on the circumstance, I would say.
adding a story to it.
The reason being, I mean, in a sense, like,
Well, I know what you
okay, like, let's just say, as a female,
Yeah.
like, you're dating, like, a very successful PT
Yeah,
or something, and he's got loads of followers.
yeah,
You gotta get that paper, baby.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
So, but you wouldn't like it fully. You wouldn't be comfortable. I know you wouldn't be comfortable
No,
with it.
fam, that's how he gets his money. And I knew this when I got into a relationship. And him getting clients and stuff like that, like, this is the thing. It's just, you have to understand, people are going to do what they want to do at the end of the day.
Yeah, that.
So you cannot, you literally
Yeah.
cannot,
Yeah.
be like, oh, I don't like it. Like,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
then that's how your relationship won't last.
Yeah. Like for me, it's all like you said. Look, if someone's gonna cheat, they're gonna cheat regardless, isn't it? I was
Yeah.
like, look, if my girl had like 10,000 followers, and if she even had, I wouldn't even care. Again, I'm mad at this, but I wouldn't even care if my woman had like, obviously within reason, but if she was like, if it was part of her job, so say she's a model, and she's part of her job to be
What kind of model though?
model, I don't know, lingerie model. I kind of wouldn't even care. You
Yeah.
know, obviously, I wouldn't want my girl just to be on Instagram and you just have so many pictures for no reason. If you know
Yeah,
that.
that's
But
what I'm
why?
saying, like,
That's just a bit.
if you're a model, then yeah.
For what
But
point do you
we
have
said
that?
okay, so we said a large Insta following, and we know there's a lot of money to be made on social media. So most likely, most people that have a large Insta following are making some sort of change in one way, shape, or form. Anyway,
Yeah.
So like we're looking at it from that perspective anyway. Like we're talking about the person's making, but that doesn't make that person now not susceptible to actually, answering a few DMs and taking it in another direction. It doesn't. We've seen, even in the professional world, people do that all the time, Tim Westwood.
Yeah, and
You know what I mean?
yeah, and not even
So,
just even
yo,
in like a not even
sorry,
in just
I had
that
to
way.
call it.
You can date someone that has a large following, but they're like a negative person and no one likes them, and that could affect you in that way as well. So it could.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It depends on the circumstance.
Yeah. But that's why sometimes, again, if you can't handle that, because they got a large following, they're gonna have fans and stuff.
Yeah, it depends.
Then just go for a low key person.
Yeah.
Because again, some people, guys and girls, I want to go date the influencer, the baddie, because you think you give
Yeah,
you clout,
and I
whatever.
wouldn't say
But then
you're-
once you get, you're like, I can't even handle this, because especially if you're someone very possessive.
I won't even say you're necessarily insecure. Like I wouldn't say because you have a problem with it. I wouldn't say you're insecure because it's like
It's natural, because
Why?
it's natural.
because it's like, mate, like I said again, it depends on the circumstance, yeah. But like having someone that has a large following, whether it is for like negativity, or whether your girl up on Instagram in a thong, or do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot. For even and they chose that life, do you know what I'm saying? So it's obviously like you know what they do, but unless you're actually in it, you don't know the degree of how it can
The question
affect
is
you.
though, is it a red flag?
Is it a red
It's
flag?
a red flag. Yeah, I don't think it's a red
A
flag.
red flag. I wouldn't say
Because you said that there's many instances where it could be a negative impact. They could be trifling.
Yeah, it depends.
They could be trifling ass motherfuckers. They could be negative and just hated, or controversial and just like people might just want to do something to it. Like they could just be attracting the wrong energy in one way, shape, or attracting the right energy, but maybe at the wrong time. You know what I mean? And with that being said, is that a red flag? Yeah, because those are the cons. There are loads of pros
But how
too.
can it be a red flag though? Because at the end of the day, I mean, you would know that the person done that because you got with them in the first place. I would see like a red flag is like, let's say you got with somebody, you thought everything was cool, and then I don't know, they done something off, and you're like, oh, that's a red flag.
Yeah,
but if you know the person is
we just had large Insta following.
Is that a red flag?
Baby,
get your money how you get your money.
If it's to get money, cool. But if it's just like, okay, they're like just have a large following for no. It depends.
Okay, let's say you don't really do much, yeah, but you might know a lot of people, so you might have appeared in certain small things, but you don't really
small things like what?
Just like little bits of content that's been out there, but you wouldn't
What kind
even
of content?
Yeah, just content creation that's been made by
Okay.
some YouTubers that have a bit of a
Yeah.
following. So people know you as just that guy that be doing little bits and bobs in this and that and whatever.
Yeah.
You know, but you're not really like specifically, you know, you don't put yourself out there as an actor or you just got that large following because of what you do.
Yeah,
You know, maybe you done it and then you thought, oh, I'm probably gonna get bare followers. Let me make an Instagram.
Yeah,
And then boom, bare followers. You know, they tag you in the shit, you get bare followers as well. So, you know, it could just be that. And let's just say, like, they're a normal guy with, you know, hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram. You know, do you think that's a red flag?
If you're a guy,
You ask him, what do you do? And he's like, sometimes I do bits and bobs, but really, like, nah, I'm not, like, you know, I just work in it.
Okay, so he he doesn't get paid from this.
No, probably not. Like, let's be honest, like, some people get a large following off doing, like, little bits of free work that they've done with certain people just to, like, gain a name.
For me personally,
So they get, you know.
For me personally, because this is just for me personally, because I am people would say I'm like what do they call it, extrovert.
Yeah.
I tend to like more laid back guys.
You do what?
I tend to like more laid back guys.
Okay, yeah.
It's like a balance.
They can't steal the limelight, you know what I'm saying?
No, not even still the limelight.
I can be the center of the attention. I'm the queen.
Yeah, well, Loki, yeah.
But you could just be the prince because, like, you know,
No,
like,
just
I don't want you like having that, you know.
But just me personally, like, I don't know, like, even guys I'm attracted to, the guy that's all like, yeah, in the club with the bottles and the chains. That's too much. You doing too much.
So the guy
more than one that's like in the corner that's chilled, but he's maybe like a friend of a friend. You know, he's just with him some way. Yeah. Behind the scenes, he does something. Yeah, that's more my cup of tea. So me personally, I wouldn't date someone like that.
Yeah.
Because it's that, honey, you're not even getting a check from this.
Yeah.
You just because you're a chatty patty. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
I like it because I like it. It means that, I'm dating a girl that's probably popular and she's dating me. She has all these followers, but she chose to date me. For me, it'll be an ego. I'll actually like it, to be fair.
Yeah. So for you, it's it's an ego thing. For you, I mean, for you, it's a no red flag.
No red flag. Yeah.
For you, it's a slight red flag. I mean, you just got like hundreds of thousands of followers, but you're not really eating off it. So it's like, what are you really doing with your followers?
Again, I don't know. It just depends on what it is, though.
So for me, if you don't, in the scenario that I've given, a normal guy, I'm a normal guy.
Okay, I could say again.
I found a girl. She don't do much.
Mm-hmm.
She might post some pictures with her when she goes out in a nice dress. She maybe not too revealing neither. Yeah, but the fact remains, she doesn't really do much. She just got Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, maybe post chats with her brethrens on it. But like, you chat with your brethrens. You don't have 800,000 brethrens.
Yeah.
But have you got 800,000 followers? Like, for me, it don't make me, like, I'm just being devil's advocate. I don't give a motherfuck. Yeah, because me being me, I'll probably be like, yo, make sure you post my shit. Hell yeah, let's, you know, oh, what, you have no purpose? Let me add some purpose to this 800K followers for you. You know, that's what I'm like, personally. I'll embrace it. But I can see where someone will be uncomfortable with someone who is normal. Yeah, and just posting normal pictures around. They got 800K followers. But what do? You don't do nothing. Well, you just like, sometimes they're little bits, but you don't really do much. What the fuck? Like, I can imagine someone feeling that way, innit? That's just playing devil's advocate. But as I said, I'm a musician. That's, you playing in my favor. Baby, come here with your 800K followers, your 1 million followers.
I was going to say as well, like,
post my shit.
If the guy is like, if he's spreading like a good message and he's helping lots of people, he's not necessarily getting paid for it. Okay, yeah. But it just depends. Like,
if he's a normal guy posting normal shit.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, if he's trying to show flashy, like, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So if I'm just like, who you trying to stunt for? Like,
you're stunting for me.
Yeah.
These times you have a whole girl, but your girl,
for me.
But you can't post the picture of you and your girl though. Those are the ones.
I can tell you did that. Innit?
Hey, be careful with them ones. Wow.
She'd hate that, man. No, post a picture of me.
Yo, in it. Yeah, do you know what I mean? You can't just post
Carry on.
Hey, have you got an issue? Yeah, and I think you do.
Yeah, come.
If your guy only follows Insta baddies.
What you telling me?
What you telling me, my G?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Why you telling me?
What you telling me, though?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Yo, it's one Delts. What you telling me, fam?
He just follows Insta baddies. He don't really like the pictures that much. Like a picture here and there where you just follow. You got your followers. You got like 80 of his friends. The rest are just Insta baddies.
And
And
he
sometimes
likes
he
their
scrolls through them.
pictures.
And he like one or
Yeah,
two
I mean,
pictures you might
yeah.
like, and two you might like, but
It's
no
not
comment.
that deep. But it's just that when you start getting the DMs, that's when we have a problem.
Yeah, okay. So you don't mind the following Insta baddies and liking the pictures here and there, you know?
I mean, I just it's
Red
so
flag, red
complex.
flag, red flag
It's
alert,
just so
red flag
fucking
alert.
complex. Like,
You be like, why? No, you be like, no, I'm the attention. You don't just like all these Insta baddies. I'm the Insta baddie.
yeah,
That
it's
used
just
to be
kind of like, what do you get out of it when you like it? Because you see, this is the thing. I had this discussion with someone actually, funnily enough, yeah. Okay. When you like someone's picture, what do you do it for?
Yeah, you had this conversation with me.
Yeah, it was you. Yeah. What do you do it for? Like, do you like it? Because some people...
sometimes you just like
No,
it. Like,
like,
some
listen.
people
No,
like
I'm not
it.
gonna
Let
lie.
me-
Like,
yeah,
like, for example, like,
I'm innocent.
I'm
innit?
not gonna lie. I'll say something. I'll say it with my chest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if I come across like a, oh, that guy's quite cute. Or okay, he got something about him or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Okay.
I might like a couple of pictures. Yeah, because
But
I
is,
know.
but is he like a like? But yeah, but is that I'm talking about like a famous guy? So even like a normal guy, just a normal guy, and you just happen to see his Instagram and you like his picture, that's suspect. Because why you liking a normal guy's picture? But it was like a, I don't know, say
Okay.
fucking Tyrese.
Okay.
All right.
Or whatever.
No, so you have
Okay.
something. You have okay. Then if the girl is she like I don't know like
So it's Instagram. Okay, I mean like
Yeah, bro.
influencers.
She was okay.
nah,
No,
like,
but see,
how many
she was
how many
talking about-
followers though? Like
So I'm saying like, but she's like a
Don't you
model, like
remember,
a
though?
model woman, like like she's a model.
she got like
Like
500,000.
no, yeah, like 5,000 follower. And he's like,
just like
that's,
that.
yeah, that's nothing in it.
no, but I
But
said
obvi-
she's a model, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're talking about if she's
But
normal.
if it's still, it's just like what do you?
Yeah, she's normal. That's suspect. Like if my girl was liking a normal guy's
I don't know, it's-
pictures, I mean, why you liking a normal guy's pictures? Who is this guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, then I'll be like,
not
what's going on?
I'm not really an Instagram person. So
No, but
it's a bit
you were
tricky.
sort of on the same point when we were talking about it. You were sort of saying that like you agree, like it is suspect when you like a picture because it's sort of like you're trying to make someone know.
Yeah,
But if it's a normal
That
person,
you
I'm talking
like
like they
Yeah,
live. They're like
if it's a normal person, you're
if it's a
probably-
celebrity, you can't get if my girl like
Yeah, like I don't.
or
If,
say
if it's
whatever.
like a
innit?
normal, if it's just like a girl, like she just got like maybe like I don't know, 3,000 followers or something, 4,000 followers. Yeah, she's probably like bitches. They've got like 4,000 followers, but they only follow like I don't know 600 people or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah. I'm gonna be like, excuse me,
Yeah,
but she's just really pretty. And she's them little
yeah,
uptown pictures.
Yeah, she's a normal.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's suspect, 'cause why I like
But a
a
lot of
picture,
times, those girls, yeah, their likes are probably like hitting like 800.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
so it's still the community, and they only got like 50 comments or something.
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah,
There's still like a
mm,
do you know what I'm saying? What you
yeah.
So,
So
so,
the
But
so,
if it's
so-
someone like I don't know, an actual like model, like
Yeah,
who's an Insta model, like Miracle Watts or something.
yeah, yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like-
that's nothing. You can't really.
It's
yeah,
like,
but what would you do if you find out that model hit his DMs though?
He's such a plot twist.
Yeah, what is that? What is
Nigga, that's Miracle Watts, man. You been slaying them cheeks, nigga.
Yeah, saying that you're breaking down.
No, big man thing.
She's
No, no.
breaking
It's
down.
Miracle Watts, yo.
I'm from big man thing, yeah. But like,
It's
if you're,
Miracle
breaking
Watts, yo.
what, you're
So
gonna
you
let
let-
him
you
blow
let-
her
you
back
let-
out.
If he hit, I don't blame him.
No, are you gonna break up with him if he broke that back?
Ah, it's so bad.
It's what? This guy didn't plot after
It's
plot.
Miracle Watts.
Yeah.
She a baddie. She
No,
she's
real talk,
like,
though.
So
when you come
your
to
No, real
boy,
talk.
so you let your boy, so your
slightly-
boyfriend, you let it slide. If he like, so if you're,
No, I got one for this.
fuck Rihanna, you be like, you know, what, it was Rihanna.
No, I got one for this. I got one for this,
Yeah.
yeah. If if your man, yeah, like wines with someone in carnival, yeah, it's a no-go zone. Like you fucking dumb. But like if Miracle Watts
What?
just fucking pops her
That's
head in
alright.
there, like yo, nigga, you can blow that back
No,
out,
but
man. Do your thing, like
Do
yeah.
you know what it is? I know it's a
Like,
I know.
are we really doing this?
I get
the
it,
social
bro, you know.
status thing, yeah?
No, I get
No,
it.
it's
Are we really
know
doing
what
this?
it
or-
is, yeah?
Because you know the fact
Miracle
that Miracle
Watts.
Watts, is the fact that Miracle Watts wanted to fuck your boyfriend, yeah, and she did, whatever. In a way, validates you because it shows that I'm with a guy that could fuck Miracle Watts. So it actually benefits you But in the grind,
That's not how I look at it.
you know,
That's
look,
not how I
I
look
have
at
that psychology of it,
I
you know.
don't know about
But
that.
That's not
you
how
know.
I'm looking at it.
Listen, I think that's what
I'm
a
just
dude
looking
might
at it in the
think.
sense of
But you're
like,
like-
I understand.
Maybe
yeah,
a dude might think
that
that.
men, I understand that men are very physical. So obviously, it's like it's a
But why
bad
Miracle What's
bitch.
okay? What
I
about another pretty girl, but she's just normal?
What about a girl
What,
that looks
normal?
like...
Yeah,
What about a girl that looks on the exact same level as
obviously,
Miracle
I
Watts,
understand-
but it's not her? She ain't got her
I understand
fame.
for him. I understand for him. He might think, wow, Miracle fucking Watts, bro.
No, but what if it's... What if it's a lookalike? What if it's a
No,
dead-on
wait,
lookalike?
Natasha.
What about Natasha on the street? But
Let me ask you a question.
It
No,
look
let me
exact-
ask you a
Yeah, he's
question.
saying
No,
that.
no.
Exactly
Let me
like
ask
her.
you
And
a
he
question,
shows you a
though.
picture.
No, but
Yeah, say
let me
that.
ask you a question though.
Yeah.
So Natasha, no one Natasha on the street, calls
Yeah.
you a bad beat, she's pink.
Yeah.
But Miracle Watts, they both hit up to fuck. Who you fucking?
Yeah, Miracle What's.
There
Yeah.
we go. I understand for you, bro.
No, but
I understand for you.
It's because it's
Do you
Miracle
get
Watts.
it?
It's a
It's
status thing.
different.
Yeah, because
So
it's a
I
status
understand
thing.
for you. I get it. Like, it's Miracle Watts. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie.
So you're saying you'd get it because not only because of the
No.
status, because of who she is.
Status.
So she has to be
I
status.
already said this. Social
Yeah, but what the
status
same
matter
bad?
for
What
her.
the same bad?
But
Get what she's
Natasha-
normal. Natasha's just as bad.
Do you
but
know
she's
why?
normal.
Do you know why?
She's normal.
Do you know why as well? I'll
Why?
tell you why. Because Miracle Watts, if Miracle Watts, okay,
Yeah.
Miracle Watts, yeah.
Hang
Them
tight,
kind of
Miracle
female-
Watts.
Let me say, hang tight, Miracle Watts. Them gal, they're expensive. You get me?
Yeah.
So even if she did just do a thing with you, I know probably she was on mushrooms or something.
Ah, man, the mushrooms.
You just had a moment.
At the moment,
After that, she's not really. You know what I'm saying?
How do you know?
no, come on, yo, them gal there, yo.
You a normal guy, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Come on, you work at the office. Don't
yeah,
get excited.
move, yeah.
She was high one time. You happened to be
Yeah.
scared. That's what she knows. That's what she knows.
Listen,
Yo.
what if Miracle Watts hits that line again? What if he laid her the pipe? What if he laid her the pipe that all these celebrity ass niggas can't fucking lay?
Goals. That's definitely just leave.
Yeah, like you're saying it like you're saying
No,
it like
but-
listen, if Miracle Watts was interested in him in the first place, if he lays the pipe on her and it's fucking good,
Yeah.
what's to say he's not she's not like, yo, this is what I want.
Shit, or I might.
She might even be like, yo, I'm gonna take this guy and
and
she might be like, I'm gonna take this guy and turn him into some sort of like superstar, like I created this nigga. Like what? She might even
Enjoy
take
it.
some
Enjoy
ego
it.
in this
Enjoy
shit.
it.
Took your guy. She be like, you know,
Enjoy
yeah,
it,
but everyone be like,
fans.
no, we know it's Miracle Watts in it. Miracle Watts took my guy. I said, so right, it's Miracle Watts though. You know what I'm saying?
You
Watts, you married, just
your
alright.
man,
I feel like-
your
I
man
feel
cheated
like
on you
what-
from some plain old Natasha, fam.
My nigga.
Your man cheated on you for some plain old Natasha. Yeah? So shut up, fam. Don't chat to me about that, bruv. Yeah, I hear that still. I mean, it sounds better. It's still just as bad to me.
Yeah.
But it sounds better. Vice versa, though. Like, if my girl saw a dude and that guy has, like, crazy status,
Yeah, he's like a
I'll
big
fucking
man.
break his neck if he comes near
No, my
her,
girl,
but
my
he's
girl's
fucking
done.
crazy.
I don't care if it was Drake.
Oh, but,
You
yeah,
beat Drake.
Yeah,
Sometimes the
just-
more famous to me, I think it's even more worse.
This and
Because everyone knows, yeah, it's Drake. Yo,
Yeah,
Drake beat your wife. Yeah, everybody walk around. Oh, did Drake beat
Especially man like Drake
Listen,
because he might have
and
had a
do you know what, yeah,
conversation.
let me-
with
let
her.
me
You
be-
know he's a sweet boy too.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
yeah, let me be
exactly.
honest
They
with
might
you,
have had
yeah?
a conversation naked and shit. And he's like, so what does he do for you?
And I don't think it works for guys. It
You
doesn't
know,
matter.
you know how that.
It
What
don't
does
matter
he
about
do
the
for you?
status of the guy.
Man
If my
said
girl
no,
beats
he'd be like,
anyone,
what
it's done.
People ask, what does he do for you? Damn, baby, he never give you nail money. Hey, here's your rent.
No, but hear me,
You're
hear me.
finished.
No,
Hey,
but hear me out here, yeah.
your girl will really leave you.
Hear me out here.
I'm telling you that.
Hear me out here. Hear me out here. This
Your
is
girl's gone.
this is not even like no.
I still think girls rate it. If a Beyonce wanted to, if Beyonce fucked your man, I think on a sly, you like your man more. You do, I know, because it's the fact that freaking Jay and Beyonce want to fuck your man. You're thinking, no, my man must be something else, you know, for
me,
Beyonce. But for me, I've been thinking, okay,
for
my
me,
girl's
I'm
bad, but
thinking
still,
from a
nah,
wo-
man.
I am thinking from a woman's perspective.
go-
I'm going him
I
off,
am
bro.
thinking.
let
Let
stay
me
back,
tell you
bro.
something. I am thinking from a woman's perspective because firstly, the scenario is even wild.
So, man, I think we're perspective as well.
Listen, it's very rare. It's very rare.
Because Beyonce wants to fuck your man, thinking, my man,
No, no, no. I don't
you're
think it's as
thinking-
rare. I just think, like,
Bro.
yeah. I just think we
Beyonce
wouldn't
is
be.
Not fucking anything,
No,
man,
not
bro.
Beyonce, not Beyonce. But I'm just saying, like, obviously, there are some things that are like what you would consider out of man's league. You know, that might have 500K or just
Yeah,
1
they
mil
will
followers?
fuck you
Yeah,
100%. But
you-
these kind of girls as well, a lot of them, yeah,
yeah.
they are, whether it's an Insta model, influencer, like realistically, they say, I don't know, I'm just saying by what society says,
Okay.
that men date their equal and below. Yeah.
Equal
you
and
mean?
below, did you
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
True,
I've heard,
true.
yeah, I heard it's
Actually, we do.
And women
Most
date
of the
their
African average,
equal
I
and
kind of
above.
agree with that. Huh?
Really?
And women do what?
And women date the equal and above.
Oh, yeah. So
Really?
ideally above.
In the sense
So,
of
so
like,
we're not talking looks though, is it?
We're just talking in
That's what I'm saying.
general.
no,
just
we're
like
just no.
Every-
they're talking
everything-
status.
everything
They're
considered.
talking
Everything
status.
considered.
Yeah.
Everything considered, okay.
I think it's better for a man
Okay.
to marry or even date. If you want to have a good relationship, I think sometimes you want to date a woman that's below you in something quite significantly. Whether it's education, not significantly, but whether it's your education or look to something. You don't want to be dating a girl whereby she's hiding you in something. Because most men, you know what it is? I think most men can handle it.
I'm not sure, you know.
I don't think most men can handle it depends. It depends on the guy, but I don't think most men like me personally, if it's for a marriage, yeah, ideally I want, it's not that I want to have one up on my guy. I just feel like girls respect, you know what it is? It's because of how women are. You respect a man who has something that you don't have in some way, shape, or form. You know? So if I know my
Do you
woman's
agree?
like
What do you mean don't have? He has to elaborate more.
you're like a guy that's like, I don't know. It's why you guys women are attracted to that guy that has status. He has this power. Oh, I don't have that kind of power. Like he's just a guy that leads men and he's just like makes all this money or whatever.
It's not.
It's impressive.
It's not a thing of he has like.
Because these are women that have a lot of money.
No, it's not
yeah.
a thing. It's not. I don't think
'Cause
women want.
go on.
No, women don't. I don't think women want men of higher status because they see it as like he's like better than me or he's superior.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just like it's like how you guys are programmed in sex.
Yeah.
Like women are just programmed differently. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you wanna like, like in the animal kingdom,
Yeah.
like they'll go for like the biggest male or whatever,
the alpha male,
the
whatever.
alpha male because they know
Yeah.
he could protect the tribe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The strongest one, they will
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's just in the world of like human or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just more like if you have more, like financial.
Yeah.
That's more of the key because it's like if you just want to date someone because he's bait,
Yeah.
no, it's more so because
Yeah, but some people.
some people more time if a guy is like
Mm.
famous, like when you say famous as well, you mean like a rapper.
Yeah.
Rappers get paid, like they get money
Mm.
too.
Yeah.
Depending
Yeah.
how.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, okay, you're not gonna want to. Not a lot of women are gonna want to date a rapper, but he's not getting paid. Do
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the truth of it.
Yeah.
If he wants to lie back, can lie back. So, yeah, it's more of a thing of like what he can provide
Yeah.
down the line, long term is like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
you know your position, you can be feminine.
But would
whatever.
you date a guy that you earn way more than? So say your guy
Would
was
I date a guy that I earned?
way more than him. So he's on like 25K and you're like on 60K. But he gives everything else. So he gives you good dick. He gives you a lot of support. You know,
Fam,
he
that's what I'm
loves you.
saying. Yeah,
Would you?
It all depends on
Yeah.
No, because at the end of the day, you can have someone that is fucking fuck off rich, yeah, but they're cold and it's a dead relationship, and you can't. There's nothing.
But you're
there.
carrying, but financially, you're carrying a bit of the family because you're on 60K and he's on 20K.
Yeah, but
so
if
you're
that's
paying
a
a lot
good,
of the
if that's-
bills.
if that's a really good, if that's what I'm doing anyway, I'm already doing it.
Yeah, but you're not married and not got no kids.
You know what
done
I'm saying? I'm already doing it.
Yeah, but you're not married.
Yeah, it don't matter. But I'm already doing it. I've obviously have the drive to make that kind of peace anyway.
Yeah.
So, like, obviously, a woman has on that drive to make that kind of peace. She already has this thing that she wants to like. She's like,
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So you would date a guy. So you're on
if
80K.
I'm
You're on
making
that,
that,
money.
if I'm making that kind of
And
money,
he's on 20K. He's a bus
Yeah.
driver. He's not really ambitious, but he gives you attention and love.
yes, 100%,
kiss,
because it makes
and you
sense.
hold him down.
It's balanced because at the end of the day, like I said,
But wouldn't you like feel like, oh, so you're a boss bitch in your company, you're acting now, let's say you're acting now, everything, yeah, you're doing your thing.
yeah,
There's another, like, you got your husband days when he's 20K bus driver, but he gives you love and he gives you attention and loves you.
yeah.
There's another guy now. He's ambitious. You can see the drive. in
Okay.
him. This guy wants
Yeah.
to go to the top of that mountain.
Yeah.
You're looking at him, You're not looking. Are you still trying to?
No,
Would you?
I'm with my husband. I obviously
So
am
you're no
providing
longer
this
looking.
life. That's what I'm saying. I'm with my husband.
Yeah.
I'm obviously that woman of the
So-
status that
okay.
I. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I obviously, if I'm this boss bitch or whatever, I obviously want this.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Whether the man is there or not. Do you get what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, that's the red. Yeah,
So if I'm gonna be, if I choose to be with someone, most time girls that are like that, they do end up being with someone like that.
Choose.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They even,
Because-
because it makes sense.
Because
yeah,
remember what I said about the financial balance.
yeah,
Yeah, like if someone's earning a lot,
Mm.
yeah, and somebody else is not earning as much,
Mm.
yeah, there can still be a balance
Mhm.
depending on what
What
that
are
person,
the needs? He
what
brings,
are,
are
yeah,
things
the needs of the
this other
person that's not earning that much,
Yeah.
and the
It's
needs
all
of the person,
exchange,
yeah.
I will say.
And if you can find a middle ground, like that, and that's what tends to happen, because people that are very powerful,
Yeah.
they tend, like, sometimes they tend to raise like fucked up kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they, being powerful, there's a lot that the parent already has to do, and then you have to be a parent.
Yeah.
More times, your money is your parent.
Yeah.
The childcare,
Yeah.
the private schooling.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The social interaction will be pretty much like, it will be limited, but it will probably be very, very specific. Yeah, that you'll be put around people that they want you
To each their own.
like, ultimately,
Literally, yeah.
having two powerful people can't really. Well, I'm not saying that they can't, but anyway,
Yeah,
It don't make
but
sense.
it doesn't. The balance tends to be a bit
in terms of dynamics
rough.
of a woman earning way more than her man, and that woman still being attracted to that guy.
I
Like said,
think that's
guess if
possible,
the guy
yeah.
still gives
100%
other
it's
things,
possible.
the guy gives other things to that. But I just tend to find that.
Listen, I've seen some bum ass niggas, that have been able to hold on
But
to
it's rare.
girls.
But I don't think it's common though. I don't think that's common
It's common. I think I've seen a lot of it.
Is it
And I see a lot of the time.
amongst black community.
A guy.
I don't feel a lot of black girls like that. A lot of black girls.
Bro,
Let me hear it.
listen,
What
I've
is it?
seen guys that have fucking peas. That hasn't got peas, and they've got a girl that's got peas, bro. Doing her thing, living her life, and the guys are pretty much. I don't know. Maybe he's providing. Maybe he's providing great ass motherfucking dick.
Yeah.
Like, God knows.
Yeah.
But one thing I can say to you is, like,
It's not common, but it
on the
depends, and it also
on the
depends on the
surface.
circumstances too.
yeah. But on the surface,
I think it's culturally
on
as
the
well.
surf- no, but I'm
You're
just saying,
gonna
on the
find a
surface-
Nigerian girl usually earning way more than her man, and she been cool with that.
I mean,
Yeah,
An
not off
African
the
girl.
back. Not off the back. More time, it will be something like when she got with him, he wasn't like that. Then he fell off down the line. She's holding up for him because she
Yeah.
loves him. Do you know what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
off the back.
Yeah.
Not off the back. 100%.
Yeah,
That's not common off the back.
off
In
the
it,
back.
yeah.
But it maybe not in.
I'm
maybe
saying
not
no,
in the black
in
community.
African culture, even in Caribbean,
But
I
there
think Caribbean
are
girls a
some
bit more,
cultures.
a bit
Period.
more. You're a bit
There are
more.
some cultures where charm is enough for some
Yeah,
people.
but come on, it's not Nigerian culture. No, not
Like, I hear you.
Nigerian girls, but you're not really.
I hear you.
In African cultures in general, I think Caribbean girls, you're a little bit more loose with it. African girls is more
I don't
looking
know about.
at.
I don't
I
know
don't know
about
about
that.
Caribbeans
No,
either.
no.
I'll
You think-
just.
you think-
I
I
love
know
the
what-
period.
I'll just start floating away from, like,
What Caribbean girls
the-
like that
the-
as well.
the
You're about
black-
that guys
the
to have
black
like money and
community,
status.
generally speaking.
No,
I
not
don't
even
know.
necessarily just so like, not even just like money and status.
I think it's just a generalization anyway.
Yeah, or just
I think
dominance
every community
in
would
some
have
way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every community has
the
a
few people that are just
Every
like
community has-
off like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if we,
Honestly.
whether you're Caribbean or not, if we still for choose, we can get the one that that have the status. You can take it. Do you get it? You know what I mean? So
But I'm just saying, because right now we always had this talk of, a lot of women saying, I want the alpha guy, I want the alpha guy, I want the status guy. So I feel like we're getting back to that. Women are like, so that's what you get really successful women, and they're like, oh, but I can't. I'm trying to get that off a guy that's also more successful than me as well. But it's like there's not that many men like. There's not many men
listen,
like
let me
that.
tell you something. Yeah, this is the thing. It just again, it's all individual, each to their own thing.
Yeah.
Because having money and status or popularity doesn't even mean you're an alpha male. At the end of the day,
What's the alpha male? to you?
like there are
Hood
alpha
nigga. I'm
males. Yeah, there are. Okay, you can say that. I love my hood niggas. And
She likes hood niggas, everyone. Just
Any
hood
Love
niggas
them 'cause they're
what?
hustlers.
He's not letting it go.
Listen.
hit her in the DM.
Hey,
Yeah,
Leke-
listen, yeah.
Leke's just pissed.
Yeah.
No, Leke's just pissed that he chose the straight and narrow now. He's like, yo, I should have sold them drugs when that older rolled up to me. Like, I should have just like picked up the pack.
Period.
Like, nah, bro, don't worry about it.
Anyway.
There's a woman for everybody, my dog. Trust.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're alpha just because you have money and your thing. Because at the end of the day, there are guys again that are like super ambitious. They can turn things around like bow, and that's alpha. You know when you can like, it's like your state of mind. Do you know what I mean? How you perceive life. That's alpha. Do you know what I'm saying? Because yeah, you could date someone that makes loads and loads of money, but then they have no. I don't know. They don't have like a dominant. You know what I mean?
I know.
Like,
But I know guys that they make a lot of money, but money doesn't equate to alphaness.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Does
yeah.
it? Or even state.
And it doesn't always equate to power, even though
Yeah.
a lot of people, contrary to people's beliefs,
Yeah.
like, you know, power comes from the personality. Some people could just be really good at something and earn a lot of money from it.
Who's the
But
alpha?
power
who's
comes from-
Who's the alpha male to you?
What do you mean?
Like just name a guy a person, famous. They think that an alpha male.
I don't know. I don't really.
Obama is an alpha male. What you think? What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, why do you think
I
about
mean,
it?
no, because it's like I don't know
because
him
you know who-
personally.
It depends.
No, because I don't know him
And
personally.
it also
for what-
surface.
That's what I'm saying. Surface.
Surface
yeah.
as well, yeah. Like I think we naturally look at him differently because of who he is already.
Yeah, exactly. That's
because
what I
of what
said,
his
because
status was.
I don't know who he is.
You know, when you're
personally.
the head of state, bro, like automatically you just look at that person with shit. That guy's got power.
No, but
Yeah.
you know,
Naturally,
but do you
bro.
think Boris Johnson's an alpha male?
No, but this is the problem.
Boris Johnson's
But
a nonce.
Boris
He's
Johnson
idiot.
is also an anomaly, bro.
He's
The
an
guy
idiot.
looks insane,
Yeah.
and
But he's a leader, but he's head of state.
No,
same
don't look
with
at him as an
Trump.
alpha male.
Listen, same
He's
with
like-
Trump.
You kinda
he's
do that.
tapped,
Same with
bruv.
Trump and same with Biden. Biden pauses, yeah. But Biden pauses mid-speech, yeah, in front of fucking thousands of
Cause he
people
old,
and
man.
live in front of millions. Bro, listen. Bro. No, but this is what I'm trying to
That's
say.
not
Like,
buffering,
no, but this is what I'm trying to say.
Trust me.
Those are the anomalies. Those are the anomalies. Those are the people,
In the
obviously.
state of America.
That it's just crazy that they're even in power. No, those are the people that it's crazy that they're even in power. Yeah. But when you look at generally speaking, because look, let me give you for instance here.
The world is
Go to
rigged.
Nigeria.
That's
Now.
why
Go
they're
to
in power.
Nigeria. Go to Nigeria now. All of the head of states have military background. You can't fuck with none of them.
Yeah.
Whether you like their agenda or not, all of them have military fucking background. Like they are serious guys, and they've got guys that fucking follow them like you know, probably more than motherfuckers follow the Bible when they call themselves a Christian. Yeah, trust me. People that will shoot for them, yeah, and die for
Trust
them.
me, yeah,
So
it's
this is
not
what I'm trying to
a joke, though.
explain.
Them-
Like naturally, when you're the head of a country, yeah, it implicates power already. So I think it's very difficult to make a judgment. Because for me, I think I can see why you went, because I think actually President Obama seems a bit more humanistic. He seems like he will give a lot of power to his missus. He doesn't seem like he does. For me, he doesn't seem like a super alpha male. But
But
I do see a bit of alpha in him. But I do see alpha
He
in
is
him.
alpha.
But I do see alpha
He
in
is
him.
alpha.
But I do see alpha in him because he's able to actually communicate with many different kinds of people.
and he's
why is
climbed
he
it up. Like,
But-
I watched something like a little thing about him as well. Like he's actually like, do you know, like he's gone through what things and battle things and da 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 da. And
Yeah, no,
got-
but you have
and
to
come
have if
through
it-
and push through it, and he became president. Like it's mad.
Yeah.
You have to rate this. You have to rate the thing.
Do you think Drake is an alpha male?
Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is alpha.
Ooh.
Drake is alpha.
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Because a reason why, because do you know why I say
Okay.
Drake is alpha? Because fucking I was thinking that I was like, oh blimey, that boy's been doing music for
Yeah, but
boy's been doing
do it.
music for a very long time.
What does that
And he's
mean?
been doing other things for a long time
What
as
does that
well.
mean?
It means he's consistent.
Yeah.
That's what
yeah.
that's and he's ambitious.
I think there's many. No, yeah. So he's successful. Yes, he's ambitious. He's
You guys
driven.
think he's soft.
But
because
what?
he
But
sees
okay,
about his
okay.
I love
shit.
it.
So sorry. You know what? Yeah,
I think that makes him alpha.
I'm gonna go to Google and I want to know what alpha male. Alpha
No
male.
traits.
No definition. The dominant male animal in a particular group. Yeah, a man tending to assume a dominant or domineering role in social or professional
Yeah, so he
situations.
basically is.
Yeah.
But then,
So-
by that definition.
So then, does that make every? So
I'm
does
back.
that now make every person that has influence an alpha male now?
Influence, what
Because-
do you mean? Because
because-
Drake
because
has
that-
more than influence though.
There
He
is
does.
successful people, but there are. So are we saying that you can't be successful and not be an alpha male? Is
No,
that
of
what
course
we're
you
No,
can.
saying?
that's not what we're
Of course
saying.
you can.
Okay, so
There's better guys. There's
that's why I
better
say,
guys that's successful.
that's why I feel like looking at it from the outside makes it very difficult to tell.
Yeah, but it said. Remember, it said in like, what does it say, society or like someone. Okay, an alpha male could be someone, for example, something that a sport that might not be necessarily like big. Yeah, I don't know, like taekwondo or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let's say you're the baddest man on the strip in your taekwondo, like you've got like world belts and shit.
Yeah.
Like you're top of the league.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you're still an alpha guy.
Yeah, you're definitely an alpha
You're
guy.
alpha. Do you know
But
what
that's
I'm saying?
because you're in a combat sport as well.
Yeah.
You do have to realize that like when you talk about alpha male, like we actually really go back to the animalistic instincts, and that really does refer back to it. When
But
we
if
look
it's
at
just talking
the
about
barbaric,
society,
but if we're talking about societal now,
if it's saying society and like wealth, yeah, then
Okay.
I understand it. Like you have to, okay, because think about it, yeah. You have to understand it. Like just forget even like a male female thing. Just in the sense of like accomplishing something. Period.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like
Consistency.
consistency is actually like the key
But
to success.
I don't think being
like,
ambitious makes you, because if you're not an ambitious man, you're not an alpha male. I think an alpha guy.
Yeah, but
I
you
know
can
they said, go on.
you can have all the ambition you want in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you
But
actually?
if you're
What you telling me?
What you telling me, my G?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Why you telling me?
What you telling me though?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Yo, it's one Delts. What you telling me, fam?
not putting in
you're
that
putting
work,
in that
yeah,
work.
then
Yeah,
you're not.
yeah.
You're technically not
Yeah.
really an alpha.
Yeah.
Then
But also, look, if you're an alpha guy, but you look after, you work a normal job, you're not trying to become like the top guy, but you're consistent in your job. You look after your family. You hold it down for your family. That's an alpha male as well.
yeah.
The
Yeah,
alpha male doesn't have to be like, but if he's not the top dog in his company, director level, he's not alpha. Because there's guys that can direct him.
but
They go home, their wife was divorced, and their kids hate them. Your life is a mess, but you're a top guy in your job. Is that an alpha guy? Is that a fully complete alpha guy whose wife
Yeah,
was
100%.
divorced?
He's working as a normal 9 to 5.
no, but
But
your
he's holding
wife,
his
your
family.
wife falling into divorce, she doesn't make.
No, I'm saying your wife was divorced, your kids hate you, your actual family life is a mess. But in your company, wherever, you're good you're the top accountant.
Yeah, but
Is that an alpha
probably,
guy?
but that's someone that chose, and there's loads of people that do it. That's someone that chose the profession over, the rest of the remaining aspects of your life.
Again, I still think the term alpha male can be a bit subjective because it depends on what your
See,
measure of.
See, but if we're looking at it from the definition point, then
Yeah,
is
yeah.
is Drake? Because let me
Is
ask you a
he
question.
is it
What
one of
is
the top
Drake?
artists?
Yeah,
What
he
is
is.
what? No,
He's the
but
top 10
okay.
artist.
Yeah, so if we're talking about artists,
Biggest
then
artist
yeah,
is Michael Jackson.
yeah.
not
If
really
we're talking
much.
about artists, then yeah. But if we're talking about as a rapper, then
Still yes, I'd
Yeah.
say.
yeah. But
I'd
the
still say
question
yeah.
is like as a rapper,
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah. People then tend to try and look into backgrounds. People tend to try and look into directions that they attempted to head in, and little things like this.
What do you mean?
I don't think that he's not really he's a dominant figure in music as an artist.
Mhm.
But in terms of the rap game, like, can he be considered a dominant guy?
Yeah.
A
Fam,
dominant
Drake is
man.
cold,
Think
you
he can,
know.
bro.
I'm not look, but he's a sick
is
rapper.
cold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Is that what makes you a dominant guy in rap culture?
In what
though?
he
He's got good
does,
flow and
yeah.
There's loads of there's loads
He's
of
got-
rappers. There's loads of rappers that are famous and whack, but because of their credibility,
Yeah.
reality is what they say they mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
so they're actually speaking some real shit.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
but then people,
so they-
people
they've
rate
assumed-
them, though.
So they've assumed dominant positions, have they not?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they're also touching the financial side of it too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The only
Okay, so
difference
if
with
we're-
Drake is actually like
but
talented,
if you're talking about
and he's touching the financial side of it.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying that as an alpha male is very subjective, because like if we take away finances and all of this shit and just talk about a dude, I would say like the plumber, the carpenter, the motherfuckers that actually know how to build shit and make shit, they become the dominant figures, don't they? Because what maybe
What dominant
maybe
figures
the
over
well if
men
you're
in
talking
society that are
if you're just talking about
successful.
well, not necessarily. I'm just talking about if we're taking out music and all of these, because music is entertainment. Like entertainment, yes, it's a thing. But I'm saying if we're talking about push comes to shove, and music don't even really matter right now. This is Armageddon or some shit. This is every man for himself.
Yeah.
The man that knows how to build becomes the alpha male, right?
I wouldn't say over like
The man that knows how to build, maybe the man that knows how to direct it, maybe the man that knows how to put it together as well. But the guy that knew how to sing Like, where does
Yeah,
he
but
come
then
into this?
No, but then okay, then because
And that's
there's
just question though. That's
there's
not
other
me
alleys
putting
as
that.
well,
I'm not putting that
because
on
then
Drake,
there's
by the way.
people, for
That's just
example,
question.
that are like super rich in tech, or they're like doctors, and they would still be classed, as above a plumber,
But would they be classed as an alpha
an
male?
alpha. It's to a degree.
Well,
yeah.
based
See,
on what?
so then-
But
so then-
but
so then
but
how-
our
yeah,
first is based on your
I'm sorry.
skills,
Listen,
is
But
it?
I think
listen.
it's
If
not-
I put those
Yeah,
two
no,
guys in this
alpha's
room,
not based on your skill.
if I
based
put
on
those two
skills.
guys in this room and that builder is a fucking beast, and you say to him, "Oh, what you're a big man in tech. Show me your alpha male." What does he show him? What does he say? Because
He's got a billion-dollar tech
Yo,
company.
but tech is
no, but this is what I'm trying to
serious,
say.
you know,
So,
like,
is that what alpha male is then? Because that's what I'm saying. It sounds subjective because you can look at it from the human animalistic.
Yeah, if you look at it from there,
Angle,
it still
or you can
is
look at
then,
it from-
because, and think about it.
In our society, an alpha male, to me, I just see it from my definition as a guy who's achieved a lot of success, or has got to the top position.
Yeah,
in
because
his
because
whatever profession that is,
Yeah,
whether you're a
because-
plumber
and you know why
or
though?
you're a singer.
You even
I
just
can't
said
be like,
shit. Hold on,
plumbers,
wait.
go on.
Oh, you even just said something in terms of animalistic. Technically, science and stuff. They would say we've evolved. Yeah, and that's because of like
Yeah.
mentally
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
more intelligent. Yeah.
And also more stupid. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, but
No,
like
because you say we're mentally more intelligent, but we're definitely more stupid also. So let's go on,
but,
because
but
in the last 8 years,
it's
you could-
complex, but in a sense of like creating things and making. Do you know what I'm saying? Just in our world.
yeah,
You get it,
we've become more like creative and
Yeah.
I guess.
What's it called? Even still, you would say, because someone that can build something,
Okay.
like not knocking it down or anything like that. But if you have instructions and you read something, you can build something. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, there's some things you do that you have to have some, like I don't know, like there's reason why there's there's people where they are and there's some people that are different.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
Like, you
Because-
can't learn to be like a Drake. You can't learn to be.
Yeah, or
sometimes
not
you
even
can't learn
just a
to be.
Drake.
You
Not
can't
even
learn
just
to be a
Drake.
good
Something
rapper.
like, I don't
Yeah.
know, someone like even
No,
people
sometimes if you have it, you don't. You know,
I don't
you can't
know.
learn to be a rapper. Can't be a school of rappers. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it.
I don't know.
mean, like obviously you might have a
yeah,
little
or
bit
even
of it,
like
you can perfect it.
entrepreneur, even
Yeah,
like
entrepreneurs or
entrepreneur
writers.
is more.
Some people,
Yeah, do you know what
some
I'm
people
saying?
have just they have a certain talent you can't learn.
One thing I know about human beings is like there is actually pretty much. I don't want to say limitless. Yeah, but human beings, as you said, the word evolve. Yeah, human beings have the ability to learn things. Yeah, so I do think someone can be as good as Drake, and whatever. I just think society won't accept that person.
Nah,
If
babe,
they're
nah,
straight,
Can
no,
you
no,
learn?
come on.
Nah.
Can
Listen,
I don't think I can be
con-
like
you
Drake.
can't learn.
conditioning,
You can't.
conditioning is
You
everything.
can't
I can be a
learn.
Drake.
You
Conditioning
can't learn
is
to be. You
bro.
can't.
Conditioning is everything.
You can't learn.
Certain things you
Conditioning
can,
is
but there's certain
everything.
things you can't learn.
Nah. There's certain things you can't. So I have to disagree with that.
I think
Especially when
conditioning
it
is
comes with the
everything.
music
Like,
and stuff like that.
nobody,
Listen,
like, you
there's
can't
some
learn to be like
people-
a Mbappe. No one can just learn to be a
You can't learn.
Mbappe.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't learn to be
Especially,
that guy.
Like music,
Conditioning
for
is
example.
everything.
That guy was born with a
You don't,
talent.
you don't,
There's
you
some
don't, you don't know
people-
what that kid was, what
I
that
don't know.
kid's parent was making him do when he was in
But
school.
I don't know.
Listen, do you know what I made? Do you know what I made my son do? I used to make him do some serious exercises.
Yeah.
When he does it now, bro, he does it he does it with better form than I did it when I was a 10-year-old.
But
bro.
could you think of being a
I'll
Mbappe?
be-
Could you
bro,
train? Like even
bro,
train football,
yes,
you
yeah,
get
bro.
to that
If you-
level.
bro,
You might,
listen,
but it's no guarantee.
listen, bro. There's no guarantee for anyone.
Yeah.
But do you think that Mbappe is the fastest? Do you think he's the most whatever? No, he's not. He's just the one he's the fastest that they found.
Yeah.
Even Ronaldinho would tell you that there's probably someone out there that can do what he done. He just thanks God that he's one of the ones that was found. Yeah. Don't listen. Usain Bolt is one of the
But I
fastest on
think it's
earth
more than just being
recorded.
found,
Usain
though.
Bolt is the one is one of the fastest men on earth recorded. There's still a man in the bush that will run faster than him.
Yeah, but I think it's
Yeah?
more. No, but I
It's
think
about
it's
who is
more,
found.
I think
Conditioning
it's
is
deeper and
everything.
more than just being found, because no, you can't knock. Okay,
Some of
the
the
people that you
mindsets
mentioned,
are
the
the
people that you
things. Yeah,
mentioned, that you can't knock their perseverance.
definitely not.
Do you understand?
Definitely
Because
not.
they might have had someone in
Definitely
their
not.
class that was just as sick as them, but it's just fuck this.
I'm not-
Do you know what I'm
true,
saying? Like that's
true,
why I say that's why I
Some-
agree when
some
I
of them
say
didn't
there's
say
only,
fuck
there
it, some
can
of them
only be
carried on.
one. You saying there can only be one of these people.
Yeah.
The irony
And they
is,
always come.
I agree with
And they always come.
the irony is, that's why there's only one of them.
Yeah.
Listen.
That's the irony.
Yeah, but before him there was someone else, and before him there was someone else,
Yes,
and before him
exactly,
there was
but
someone
it's
else.
getting
Just
more,
understand.
they're getting
Just
faster. Do you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So, but
It's
but it's like,
conditioning.
again,
The reason why people weren't running 9 seconds back then is because they weren't conditioned. They didn't think it was possible.
But not just that.
Now
the people
they're finding.
before them, I'm pretty sure. Again, there's probably was somebody in their class that's just as fast as them, but they just didn't have that perseverance.
I gotta say,
going to
exactly.
training every day,
That's
Yes.
waking up every day. That's part of it.
criteria.
It's all of it. And
If
that's why I
person be like
say
consistency.
that consistency. That's why I
which-
say Drake is an alpha.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I
Therefore, I
agree
hear
with the
you.
conditioning.
I hear
but
you.
the conditioning
But I'm just saying.
without the consistency of
Because
pushing
you can
yourself.
condition,
Listen,
you
I'm
can
just
condition,
saying-
you condition a
I'm
child
just
as much as
saying
you can.
that-
If they
I'm
don't want
just
to do it,
saying-
they're not going to do it.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
conditioning is everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Human beings are able
Yeah.
to be conditioned to
But if
do
consistently and keep
anything.
going hard at it.
Obviously,
Yeah.
there are other aspects. Someone else might have something in his life and that just put him off.
Conditioning
Yes,
brings
shit happens.
talent.
And
you can be
I
talented,
don't
but not do anything with it.
So-
And
so-
it
no,
fades
but
away.
bro,
You go,
Yeah,
bro, listen,
and
that
just-
guy might not even be fast because he's talented, bro. He might be fast because he put in work and shit just
Yeah,
happened.
but the same
Yeah,
thing you just
but
said.
But Drake did that.
I'm,
That's why I
I'm,
said Drake's
I'm,
alpha.
I'm, yeah, I hear you. I hear
And
you.
it might be
I hear
some,
you.
for example, like someone again, you
But-
can have a child that you condition,
Yeah,
and they get to that and they just don't want to do it.
yeah,
You've
yeah.
made them do it. But
Yeah,
then
I've
you can
seen
have a
it with my
child
own
that
eyes.
grows up normally and then they just, I don't know, maybe in mid-teens, they develop a passion for it. And those are the ones that tend to be
Yeah,
successful.
yeah,
Because
definitely.
That can happen.
They're
Therefore.
actually more
And
time
then
that
some
has
people are
happened.
conditioned and they also find a love for it within themselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And that's where greatness is found. I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. I'm just looking at because there's so many different angles and perspective that I've heard this alpha male thing. And I personally don't even know what. Because some people it's just the way a person is. You can be successful and rich and blah 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 and have alpha male traits.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
generally speaking, still not be an alpha male. You could still crumble and not even be able to look at a man in the eye when you have a conversation with him. I can't. He can't alpha. He can't alpha man.
You would,
He can't. Do you see what I'm saying? But then that's what perspective we're looking at it from. But normally when I hear people bring up the alpha male perspective, they tend to relate it too much to relationships and female. So it tends to end up being in a patriarchal sort of.
Who gets the most girls?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, definitely not. That's
or
definitely
not even just that, but who knows how to pattern their relationship situation where they're the man. They as I said, it always falls into a patriarchal sort of cycle. So I never really hear people speak about being an alpha male.
What do you think?
Unless they're talking about in a group of people, because you say it says in a group of people in a social setting. There can be a group of successful people, and out of, or not even just successful. Everyone's successful to a certain degree. Maybe some more than others, some not as much. But there could still be someone that's nowhere that could be the least successful. That is the alpha male in the room. It is still very possible. He could be the least successful in the room and still be the alpha male in the room, in that social settings. The motherfucker that's got more money than him, that got a bigger business than him, will come to him for the guidance or the advice. There are people like that. Maybe because maybe his wise made him choose. Some people when they get wise, money starts becoming, it starts floating in a different way. They still get it in, but it's you can get more, but they're not utilizing it. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure about this alpha male thing, because if I just say, oh, is Drake alpha male? It's it's easy to say that. But then if you put Drake in the room with a bunch of motherfucking rappers, yes, a lot of them might respect him, and a lot of them might be like, yo, but you chat this shit, but have you really been through that, my brother? Yeah? Because the rap culture, a lot of people are like, yo, you spit the real. A lot of people, and when people get found out, they start, people get called out for that shit. That's why I said, looking at it from a rap perspective, it feels like a little bit different. If he's in a room with Method Man and a bunch of other old school rappers that he's made way more money than, can he still chat shit to Method Man in the room?
Yeah, but most of the
Could he
songs
chat shit
that
to
he's
Method Man
even,
in the room?
The thing is,
I think
thing with
Method
Drake-
Man
okay,
is the
people
alpha
say-
male in the room now.
The thing is that people
Method
would say,
Man is, do you get the angle I'm coming from though?
People say with rapping is about rapping your truth.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, but if you listen to Drake's lyrics, like it's not. He's never been saying
Yeah,
some shit.
but he
Like,
don't- but-
I'll
but-
go out
the
and
gang
I'm
boy.
not
Oh,
gonna-
man,
No, he
I'm
never
gonna have
said
to-
that.
Street boy.
Another
He
episode,
says
I'm
it,
gonna have
he's
to go and
sweet.
find. I'm gonna have to go and find those bars because I
He's
used to listen to a
He
lot.
said
of shit.
Nah,
he said
he
some
will be like,
bravado
people
thing.
around
But Drake
him,
never
or he will
said,
never
yeah, I'm
say
gonna get a
himself,
gun,
I'll go
let's go
shoot.
shoot.
Nah, he
No,
will
no,
never
Drake
say
never
that.
said
But you
that.
don't.
He ain't
But
said
no,
that.
but that's obviously.
He said bravado.
Listen,
the
brother,
obvious bravado for the black rappers
brother,
have to say, innit?
brother. Bravado is what you say when you're a technical rapper. We know that he's already a
No, but what do
technical
you mean,
rapper. He's
like-
very
Yeah.
good. Bravado, yes.
Bravado's
cool.
part of the game, but he
He's
never
definitely not gonna. He's definitely not gonna say he went to go and shoot someone, bro. Of
Yeah.
course
Yeah,
not.
but he might.
Of
he
course
might do
not.
a little thing like me.
Why would he say that? Why would Drake
Yeah,
say
never
that?
chat to me, I slap people, but that's what he never-
rolls
yeah.
with it. He actually probably just roll with people that are on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Those
Nah,
guys
nah,
probably
I
don't
think
do
he
that
actually
shit
does.
no
I
more.
think he actually
Those
does.
guys don't do that shit no more,
The
man.
thing is, the thing about
Those
Drake-
guys are all celebrities now.
thing
They
about
don't do
Drake,
that shit
he
no
just
more.
gets a lot
Half
of
of them
hate.
might still have connects, but those are not his connects.
The thing about-
He just knows a couple
The
niggas
thing
that
about
might have
Drake
1,
is-
2
the thing
connects.
about- the thing about
But
Drake is
that
he's a
don't
very-
make him.
Drake is not a typical rapper in that he's the first rapper that I've known who is typically quite a soft boy. Think about
Yeah,
it,
and
soft,
blew it up
Yeah.
but still blew up.
Yeah,
but back in the day,
Yeah,
rap
yeah.
was all about men that are from the
Yeah, yeah.
street,
Yeah.
hard
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
That's why a lot
Yeah,
of people don't rate Drake.
He-
But I rate him highly.
No, I
I
rate him.
rate him
I rate
highly.
him big time. I rate him
Just
big
because
time.
he's not a hood nigga,
Yeah.
don't mean
No.
he's not.
So-
Nah.
As I said, devil's advocate. I have
Yeah.
to be straight up with you.
Yeah.
Because
Like, rap is
itself has
about
changed.
rap itself is
Yeah.
about the
Yeah.
real. Yeah, and that's why niggas call you out when you talk shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but he
that's
hasn't
why.
been talking shit.
No.
though.
I hear you, but I'm just saying when you talk a life
Yeah.
that is definitely not close to what you've experienced, what you've had to experience,
Yeah,
what you've
yeah.
had to
So
see
how
on
you
a
know
daily
he didn't
basis.
have a fucking cousin in Texas?
Okay, I hear
No,
you.
Drake
I hear you.
He had it easy himself,
listen,
but how you know he
listen,
didn't have some cousins that you could go to the end back in the day on summer holiday and
I've got loads of
and then they
cousins.
rough and then they
That's,
come back. You get
I've
me?
got
Well,
loads
Drake
of
isn't-
cousins
Drake
that
isn't a
you
hard
know.
boy.
Everyone's
Yeah, and he's never
But
Yeah,
he
proclaimed he
never
was.
said he's never had a
He
boy.
never
And
proclaimed
the
to be.
bravado stuff is bravado.
He's
He's
never
rap-
had
bravado, yeah,
proclaimed
yeah.
to
rapper. You gotta
be.
have a bit of
Yeah,
bravado
yeah.
to you. You have that's part of the game.
I hear
Even
you.
if you're middle class, you got or whatever. You have to be like, yeah, you know, I'm that guy.
So is the
You
alpha
have to
male in the
really-
is the alpha male in the
No,
room
but-
with Method Man though? Like, is he the alpha male? Like, you have to pick one alpha male in the room. Is he the
In
alpha
terms,
male?
They're all alpha-
in
all
terms-
alpha
no.
males. They're
In
all alpha males.
terms of spitting,
But it depends. If you say okay,
in terms of the
streets,
craft,
in the
in terms of the craft, spitting
Dominant
bars
male.
and-
It doesn't say dominant males. It says dominant male animal in a particular group.
It's
So
Yeah,
we're not-
and-
context,
and-
you
So
can't be-
but now we're saying in a
Money
group.
wise, he is.
In a group,
And Drake
bro,
is
in
not
a group
rapper.
of rappers.
I would say he's an artist. He's an artist.
He's an artist, but he's a rapper also.
No,
he
he's an
raps on
artist.
everything.
You
Yeah,
can't
he does
be
a bit of
two.
singing,
You can't be two,
but so
'cause
do
he
rappers.
does singing, he does rapping, he acts. He's cold. He does it all.
No, Method Man acts.
He does it all. So
Method Man acts. Method
I
Man
would
has been
say,
active
but
for years.
I have never heard like Method Man sing. I would say, or
Yeah.
I say like
That's because his voice is not in the range of Drake's,
Look,
therefore.
look, again, I like Method Man more than Drake, only because Method Man's been from the streets.
yeah.
But I know-
and
but I
Method
know-
So when
Man
he spits
time-
it, you
But
know.
I'm not being fair.
Yeah.
Because Drake's not a street boy. He never said he was a street
he
boy.
never said he's street
So
boy.
I can't
And
really.
in terms
I get what you're saying, but it's a hard.
but you
There's a
have
few
to
tunes.
also relate it to
There's
this
a few
today
tunes.
in this age.
It's just bravado.
Yeah.
Drake never come. Drake never said on a thing. Yeah,
He never said he's
I'm a
done something. Yeah,
one-man
come on,
down,
bro.
I've
Hear
done
me
shot.
out.
Yo,
Yeah,
bro.
no, but this
Listen,
is
bravado. That's
but
bravado.
let me explain something to you, bro. Like you're talking like drill man, yeah.
Yeah,
You're talking like drill man.
yeah.
Remember, even fucking cold-hearted rappers like Method Man is from the streets, bro.
Yeah.
And he you know, he does say some direct shit,
Yeah.
but actually, Method Man is a fucking method man on the writing thing, bro.
Yeah,
He is a technical rapper.
Yeah.
So actually, a lot of the time, he's not even bravado in it. He's fucking metaphor in it to
Yeah.
another level.
Yeah.
Don't you understand? So I am like, bro, it's like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm comparing him to Method Man. I could have been like, oh yeah, why is he not? Why is he not being like Digga D? Like, but we all know Digga D's a
Nah,
reckless
but-
young buck. You know what I mean?
Nah,
He's
but
on it, innit?
Like
Yeah, he's on
everyone's
it.
You get
referring
me?
to the,
It's a different ball game.
The rap per se, but in terms of like
As an artist,
artists hitting certain
Yeah. as an artist, he is the alpha male.
He is the alpha male.
But if he tries to come in, if he came into a set and everyone said, "Oh, yo, everyone's here to rap," yeah, like if he's in there with niggas like Method Man, like he's gonna have to.
Yeah,
He's gonna have to show his respect as not the like because man, like I mean, look,
He's
guys,
on
I'm not, and again, people are gonna be like, you're calling out Drake, bro. I listen to Drake, bro. Like that's why I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to go find because, bro, I got, but fam, like devil's advocate in the room full of cold-hearted rappers, you know, and it's about rapping, and Drake got invited. Is you know, and Drake will get invited. Why are we acting like he won't get invited? Why we acting like he won't get invited? He will get invited to rap with serious rappers, and they're gonna be rapping some cold-hearted shit. Yeah, and he's gonna rap his shit, and it's gonna be cold, and it might not be like cold-hearted, blah blah, but sometimes in bravado, whatever. I hear you, but in that room now, yeah, can he be the dominant with niggas like Method Man?
But you know, it's sometimes with masculinity, yeah, and Drake gets this a lot sometimes, and it's this thing that affects a lot of guys, but I feel like black guys affect us a little bit more. Where if you're a guy and you've grown up a bit of a soft life or nice cushy life,
yeah,
a lot of black guys think, yeah, you're not
It's
hard
to show that you're hard.
Alpha guy.
It's hard to show that you're hard.
You're not an alpha guy. You're not hard.
It's hard to show you're hard when you
make
ain't
a
come for the
mistake,
streets
you know,
for black
because
man.
just because the guy didn't go up and doesn't mean he's a pussy, yo.
Exactly, yeah.
Don't mean he's a pussy, yo.
Man might have had some military experience.
Yeah,
man's a lot more direct.
Don't mean he's a dickhead.
Yeah, it's true.
Because the black guy, if you go up on the street, you're a dickhead. Nah.
It's true.
Just because you're private don't mean he's a dickhead. He doesn't mean he's a dickhead. He might, no.
However, though, I highly doubt. I do highly doubt that. Like, you know, I do think if he goes in the streets, like, you know, he might be putting himself in danger more so than anything. Yeah, like more so him being such a high profile, it would be too easy to spot him. Yeah, like in America, I heard about them niggas. Yeah, they're reckless. They, you know, you find yourself in the wrong spot and you got money. Someone is pulling up with a strap. You know, they will.
Yeah, but Drake has better security.
No, he was. No, that's why I said, like, obviously in that situation is different. But like, you know, whereas like people like 50 Cent will still take one trip with one nigga. Or sometimes even just ride through on his own. You know, and he will pass through and say, and he'll say, "What you man saying?" He'll be like, "Yeah, what you man saying?" Ah, yeah, these man. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
you know,
is it about the strap or is it about actually like?
But I know.
But are you saying the strap?
A lot of niggas that have straps.
But I know.
I know what you're saying. But again, I think it's just the way people look at 50 on the streets. And the way that people would look at Drake. I think people would look at Drake and see money. People look at 50 and actually maybe even want to learn a thing from the nigga.
But I feel like people.
No, I'm just talking about street man. I'm not talking about man with sense. I'm not talking about like some. You get me? I'm not. But there are men on the street that will see Drake and they're like, yo, what's he doing here alone? Yo, this is jackpot. Do you know what I mean? And some people see 50 and they might just think differently. You know, just knowing what he's been through.
But who's my alpha to you? Yeah. A guy that's grew up in the streets, and he's now a successful rapper, or another guy that grew up in a very fancy, you know, middle class life, had it all, and he's also now a very successful rapper like a Drake. Just on a base level.
Listen, let me tell you something. On a base level, I'll say a rapper. But the reason why I would say it is because I'm looking at and I'm being biased there maybe. But I've got. Like a guy that grew up nice, like Drake, and then became a successful.
Also successful.
The reason why I would think.
That's the first one.
Listen. The reason why I think the rapper will be the alpha in that situation
both rappers,
is
though.
But I'm talking about the one that came up, the rapper that came up. Sorry, the rapper that came up. The reason why I think he would be the alpha male is because I do think that strength is built through adversity. And being from the streets, there's a lot, and you know, like, you know, if you read up 50 Cent's book, you know, you just know that like he, you know, the one thing that stuck with me was, like a lot of motherfuckers, they got someone to run to. They got someone to run to, but you know, he looked around, you know, he had a fucked up life, no father with mother that was, you know what I mean, and then eventually dead. Who did he have to run to? He had nobody to run to. There's going to be a lot of people in that situation that have no one to run to, and you can damn near bet your life on it, bro. That strength is built through adversity. If they get through the other side, you can imagine that the strength is built. If they don't, like, if they will crash and bang if they can't get through that hurdle. They will crash and bang because that life is like that. That life is not sustainable. And obviously people like 50 Cent are very, very aware of that. And that's why he was very awake enough to like, you know, but at the same time, he was dealt a fucked up card. And there's loads of people that could have been dealt his card and end up dead, you know, end up this and that. So actually, if I'm just looking from his example, if you put them two in the room, I don't care if Drake has more money than him. I don't care if Drake has more listeners than him. 50 Cent is the alpha male in that room. without a shadow of a doubt. Because what he had to do to get to that stage, even if he hasn't got as much money, bro, what Drake could have done, with being middle class, he actually has a basis of being able to finance himself into that situation. Whereas someone who has to even finance himself to just fucking eat, maybe someone that has to finance himself to pay his rent, doing the street shit. Bro, he has to break from that life. And making a break from that life is where most of these people crash and bang, because they don't know how to. Now, I might have to be broke for a second. You know, even Skepta says in one of his, Skepta, he had a lyric when he was talking about him going through a year. He had 1 year where he made no money from music and no money from moving food. Yeah, he said he went through that year. Yeah. That is the year that most motherfucking roadmen either go right back into it or just lose their motherfucking mind and mad shit happens. Yeah. You can crash and bang in that space or you can get past that. That is the strength built in adversity, man. Now, I'm not saying that Drake couldn't have gone through something that made him have to build that adversity, but I'm just saying based on the situationships, it just already appears that naturally 50 Cent or a rapper in his situation, a rapper that's had to be on the streets, maybe just for the sake of not being able to eat or not being able to provide for the family. Yeah. I can imagine how that person breaking past that barrier would end up being able to go through more. Yeah. Do you understand? Yeah. Whereas if you grew up middle class, there's going to be a lot of things that your parents even protect you from. Yeah, it's true. Protect you from. 50 Cent didn't have the parents to protect his ass. You know what I mean? And most people that go on the streets and come out on the other end are the ones that have gone through some fucked up shit. They're able to see the other end. Yeah? The people that wind up in there, that had good lives and wind up in the streets, they usually end up dead quick or they run away quick. Or they end up in jail quick. But you can't just be in a good life and then quickly run up onto the streets and then think that yo, bro, someone's gonna G-check you. You're not gonna know how to react to that G-check. Yeah, and a situation that you could have walked away from is gonna be a situation where you're getting bored. Or a situation where you're getting, ducked down and ends by, young G's and whatever. You don't know that. Yeah. So again, just naturally, the instincts, I just think that a rapper that's come from the bottom is, and had to come from the streets is naturally gonna be more the alpha in the room compared to a rapper that may have actually had a little bit of freedom. In his life growing up, he didn't have to worry too much about paying certain bills at a certain age. Didn't have to worry too much about having, people ducking him down and blah, blah. And he's just trying to make money to be able to actually live. He don't know no better. Should know better, most likely, but don't. Yeah, that's just the angle I'm looking at. But that's why I say, when I put Drake in a room full of a bunch of other rappers, is that the case? Because where rappers go, a lot of trouble goes. So now if Drake goes to a set and there's bare rappers and then bare trouble breaks off, what rappers are going to be like, yo, grab this guy, and then, before you know it, there's going to be some real trouble, and what rapper is going to definitely be hiding behind a motherfucking bar or wherever it is. But I'm not saying that he's going to do that, because I don't know him. I don't know him at all, but I'm just saying, naturally, what do you think is going to happen in that situation? The middle-class rapper or the rapper that's come from bullshit? Who's going to handle that situation better? And that's just based on what you do. You rap, so you're going to have certain crowds. When you go to certain situations, you're going to be having certain crowds floating around. And, I would say that a lot of rappers that are not about that life do still have certain people come into their space and try, violate, evade their space, make them feel uncomfortable, rob, just try and attack. You get me? But anyway, that's just alpha male being misconstrued into several different sort of meanings. We don't know what, again, I've read the definition, and even then, it still leaves it down to almost a very, very opinionated sort of angle. I guess whatever you see an alpha male as is what an alpha male, I guess, has to be to you.
But in terms of because you mentioned things about adversity, in terms of dating someone, would you want to, and I said this before, it's I don't want to date somebody, whether it's a girl or a guy, or not guy, a girl, obviously, but for you, a guy, obviously, would you want them to have gone through shit? Would you date a guy that this guy hasn't really been through anything in his life. He's just had a nice,
What's
cozy
going
life.
through? What's going through?
So
shit?
like he's not had to work hard for anything. He's like kind of like he got his parents' money already. He's a hard worker, but he's not really had to work or go through any kind of adversity or struggle. He's just had a nice, cushy life.
What you telling me?
What you telling me, my G?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Why you telling me?
What you telling me though?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Yo, it's one Delts. What you telling me, fam?
Okay.
Like, would you go for that guy? Did you see strength in him, or would you see more strength in the guy that's like, this guy's come from nothing, he's worked his way to the top, and then now he's here. I kind of feel like
when
girls,
you say come from nothing, what do you mean?
like he's just broken the home. Dad was a druggie, mom was a druggie,
But
sister was a
he's
druggie.
come out in the
You
other
know,
end, a
everything
good
was
clean
fucked
guy.
up, but he's now, worked his ass off, sold a bit of drugs, whatever. Now he's here. Or would you go for the guy that he just had a cushy, nice life, and now he's here? So they're both on the same level, and
but
they're both good
But
looking.
for me
But
personally,
which one would
I
you?
don't know how to answer that question.
Yeah,
I'm saying, which
Because it's not
which one
about.
There's many
it's
other
not
factors to
about-
look at.
Exactly, it's
That's
not
what attracts
about
you.
Before
like
you
what
get
they've
there,
gone
innit?
through. It's about the character. Like,
But what do you find other guy more impressive? The guy that
What? So if
came
their
from nothing.
personalities are the exact same,
Yeah,
but that's the
Then
problem.
what if I find
See,
more
let me tell you the truth.
impressive?
The problem with that question is that based on what you've even said, like
Yeah.
the way they both come up,
Yeah.
their personalities won't be the same anyway.
no, but they no, that's it. But
Yeah,
they,
true.
no, but
So-
they,
so
but, no, but
naturally-
they can both give you what you want though. So in
Yeah.
a different way.
What? Listen. What do you? I think he's trying to ask. What do you find more attractive? Do you find somebody that
Yeah.
that has come through? So obviously, someone that's displayed that they can actually come through. Someone that's displayed that they can actually come through a rough patch.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, someone that's come from or somebody that may have already fallen into that world, maybe.
Yeah.
So you're in that situation, you might not really be fully aware of whether they're super successful at what they do because the money was definitely already there.
So okay, basically, like they both became doctors or something.
Yeah. Right. Yes, yeah, doctor. Another rappers, they both became doctors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But one
me
from the
natu-
streets and one's just
me-
middle class.
Me naturally,
Yeah.
I'd go the one from the streets
Yeah.
because I understand.
Yeah. You come from that world.
I come
innit?
from that
You
world.
come from that
Yeah.
world. innit? Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if I was the girl,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes it. Like, if you're like a middle class girl, you wouldn't necessarily go.
yeah.
for
Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
So I get the perspective where you come from.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
what
very important.
environment you came from, innit?
Yeah.
What environment you came from that would determine, what's kind of alpha. Because I tend
Yeah,
to
because then
find
who am I to someone who's like gone through that life? Who am I to like?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
because the thing is, I work with a lot of like
Look down on them on.
Yeah, because I work with a lot of middle class white people, and their girls tend to go for the guy who's already like, they don't really care about this whole, did he come from the streets or was he? They don't care. It's like I also want to know that he's like, he's hardworking and he has money.
and you stay,
That's what they look at
exactly.
because that's what they used to. That's what they've come from.
Yeah.
Because
They
a lot
used to-
a lot
they
of
used
people,
to
a lot
seeing
of
their
people in the black
parents like
community, we've had to struggle in it because our parents were poor, so we've
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
adversity. So we're naturally more impressed and drawn to that.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. Like personally, I've always said like, it's easy to accidentally fall into conflict in a relationship because, you could meet somebody and not really, you might not know it straight away, but that person might actually be very comfortable with the simple life.
Yeah.
And for you, the simple life is not enough for you, maybe because you're trying to make some generational changes.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that conflict alone could cause some problems.
Yeah.
That person wants to just sit around and watch TV and put their feet up after work and you're like, yo, we're trying to make some business so that these kids don't have to actually rely on some next man, on the man. As the person, as the go-to guy for work.
Yeah.
We can make this hustle go. Like and when you get to those kind of situations, I always feel like, the conflict within interest within people, it's always considered later because the motherfucker's always blinded by how good that ass look, or whatever, and or the girl might be like, oh, how good the guy looks in that suit, how he presents himself, how he looks like the boss, whatever, like, but the reality is like everybody looks like the boss on the surface. Everybody looks like they're in charge. Only the real complete wrecks really actually don't. No, everybody knows how to hide shit anyway. Yeah? That's why people get into shit and they always say that the shit was, oh yeah, the person was not for me or whatever. No, that's just like not being able to, well, not that they're not able to, but people disguise
Yeah,
the real flaws.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one fucking airs all their dirt. Well, people do.
Or sometimes people
but people
ignore
generally
it too.
speak.
They ignore the flaws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ignore the flags,
Yeah. They might see it and just say, yeah.
But why do people ignore? Why do you think people ignore? Is it because it's just comfortable?
I think people
Blinded
ignore.
by that.
They don't want change.
Blinded by, well, for a
Nah,
guy,
I
blinded
don't
by
the
think
that.
sex
so
is just
it
too
is.
good.
Nah, it could be many things, but I think mainly, it depends who it's coming
They
from.
don't wanna be lonely.
Firstly, yeah, it could be that, or on top of it, insecurities, many things. But sometimes people have their, like, you are what you are, but
Yeah.
sometimes people get lost in their head and they want to make how you are in their head.
Yeah.
They're like, that's the end goal.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, that's true. That's what I always say. Like my last one I want to kind of say is just like this whole dating. Do you agree with like this dating the guy for his potential? Would you date a guy for his potential now?
if I had the two presented, no.
Yeah. So you want a guy that's kind of already got his shit together now, innit?
If I had the choice of the two,
Yeah.
I'd choose the one that's.
But what if the guy has a lot of potential? This guy's already made
Hey,
it.
potential.
But
Is,
potential
potential. Yeah, the word potential is. I feel it's fickle. Potential could be in anything.
Yeah.
Listen,
you
there's
don't
loads
do
of.
it.
There's loads of potential. There was loads of potential
I don't care
ballers.
about potential.
Bro,
After
there
a
was
certain age, I'm like, nah, I don't care. But you just need to be where you need to be.
There was loads
Yeah.
of potential
Yeah.
ballers out there when they were younger, bro. Loads of potential. And when they get to the age that they're meant to be in their prime, they're not good enough.
Yeah.
You know, that like reality is potential is still a gamble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know, so
Yeah.
So
I can
if I-
imagine why. I also can imagine, you know, why people tend to like their relationships break, you know, after someone's found success.
Yeah.
Because they went into that relationship where both of them didn't have that
Yeah.
kind of success that they were, you know. And when someone finds that success, the change in lifestyle is so drastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, people might think, oh, it might be jealousy or whatever, but it actually might not. It might just be like, raw. I didn't realize that when it's at this height, this is what I need to expect. This is what I need to deal with.
Oh yeah. This is what I can
That is
get.
a big wake up call for some people.
Do you know what
Do
I'm
you know what I
saying?
mean? And you know, a lot of these guys, when they break up with their wives, what would they do? They'll end up with a celebrity or someone that has at least a bit of clout, wanting more clout. You know, and you have to. Well, for some of them, they feel like they have to go for someone that wants clout because they're thinking if they get someone normal and they ain't able to handle all of this shit. Do you know what I mean? So I can imagine why you see like people that break out and become celebrities. They end up breaking up. They have a baby mum that they were with when they were trying to hustle it up and become something. And people might have mistaken that for like, oh, you know, she was there for you when you were coming up and now, you know, whatever. But it could, bruv, you don't know. She might have been like, you're not going to fucking make your shit or whatever.
Yeah.
She could have been cussing my man out. Tell him, yo, go get a fucking job, you prick.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, and it just blew up. Like, you know, the hard work that he's putting, bro, like, you can't imagine that he's going to want to be with her after that now.
Yeah.
Because he's like, yo, everything you put him down for, he made it. Really and truly, you don't deserve the, like,
Yeah, 'cause that's not
the
really
benefits
what
of, because
wife is
he could have actually pushed to
entails,
another
you know what I
level.
mean?
He could have pushed to another level with her if she was supportive. But so again, we're not sure what direction. So all the speculation stuff does make it very, 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 very tricky. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, how would you feel like if your husband got mad successful? Yeah. Would you feel a bit insecure? But would you start thinking, oh shit, he's now a fucking millionaire and there's all these bad
No,
bees?
because it's just like I know how men operate.
Oh, okay. That's how we think. She's worked
Like,
out.
no, yeah, in a sense,
She's the man
No, I
guru.
get it.
But
No, not
basic-
even man. Not even saying that.
I'm just getting onto you.
I'm just saying in the sense of like, well, if you really are like a real man, yeah, like the woman that was there for you through the graft or whatever, you will see that as your wife anyway.
But you know, it's
As long as she was supportive.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but you know what?
She's supportive.
But you know,
you wouldn't wife someone who's not supportive.
yeah, but you know,
But you could have just been in a situation, man.
Like, have you seen what's the fucking Amazon guy, Jeff Bezos?
Yeah.
Like, do you have some guys? It's usually nerdy guys. You get them nerdy guys, yeah. They were nerds. They know how to get girls and stuff. They made a bit of money.
Yeah.
Hanging out with like cooler people. Now
Yeah.
they've got some swag now.
Yeah.
And their wife is just like, nah, I was dating you when I was like a nerd, and you're still like a nerd wife. So they divorce their wife and go for like a
But who
proper like
divorced who?
model, like a model girl, whatever.
Is
innit?
that what Jeff Bezos done?
Yeah,
Who-
every Jeff
what?
Bezos girl now. Some
No, but who divorced who though?
He divorced her, innit?
But do you know why he divorced her?
We don't know why, but it just seems. But the fact that he's divorced her now, he's just like Spanish journalist model woman. It's just like, yeah, but you see
Nah,
how
I
he was
don't-
like, before, like a nerd. That's probably the best he
Let's
can
get
get.
facts.
But now that he's gone high, he's like, no, I can get better now.
Let's
Yeah.
just.
That's how.
confirm it first.
That's how sometimes happens with guys.
What's his name?
Jeff
Jeff
Bezos.
Bezos.
Like if you're like imagine you're just like a nerdy loser guy,
Bezos.
yeah,
Yeah.
and you can only get a 5 out of 10.
Hold
Now
on.
you got money and status, you can get an 8 out of 10. Would you stay with a 5 out of 10, Steve, even though she was loyal for you?
If she was loyal and she was supportive, bro.
But you cheat on her though. You be like the open relationship thing, innit? Yeah, like what? So okay, no, real talks now.
If she was,
Okay, she's a 5 out of 10. You're a rapper
Bro,
now. You dated a 5 out of 10.
bro.
You're a 10 out of 10. Now you
Bro.
become a rapper.
Listen,
You've
most
got
of
all manner of bad bees.
most these girls are fake. Like,
Yeah, but you're still gonna pipe.
Listen, bro.
You will never get any kind of level before.
Hear me. Most of these girls are fake. If I
Yeah.
wanted to, bro, I could just like turn her into a 8.
But she don't want to be 8. She's
Bruv.
just a plain Jane 5 out of 10
But
self.
if she's comfy with that, I'm comfy with that.
But now you're getting traffic
honest
from
with
girls
you.
you never traffic before.
I'll be honest with you. Yeah.
Man, most men are cheating on your wife.
I'll be honest with you. Yeah. It's hard for me because
Yeah.
mine has always been beaten, innit?
Yeah.
Always been beaten. Like I don't do droughts,
Yeah.
I don't do droughts.
Yeah, what the
So for me, yeah, like that aspect is
for you,
my perspective. Maybe as a young G, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I guess it's all circumstantial as well. You know what I mean? Everything is circumstantial, and you can't
I have to check.
you can't put everything down to like like, and to be honest with you, like I'm not really attracted to them kind of things. Do you know what I mean?
But I get a man that does that
Because
though.
personality is a big deal to me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I've had like things that are very, very nice,
Mm.
and I've parred them off, bro. I've even cussed them out, bro, because they've chat to me like they think that 100% they can have me when they like. I'm
But
like,
yeah, but
what?
thing, yeah, but
Shut up,
the
bro.
thing is, you've
That's-
always been getting girls though. I'm talking about a guy who he didn't really
I guess,
get girls like
I guess,
that.
I guess,
And
I
then
guess, I
now
guess most likely,
he's got like a fact. You know, your guy, you never really got girls like that. And this girl, she's what I like you, but she's like an average
most
5 out of 10.
likely.
Now this guy's blown, his company's rapper, whatever, he's blown up, whatever
Most
he's
likely.
doing, and he's getting traffic from tennis he was never getting before.
You're right.
He's not staying with his
Yeah,
wife,
right.
you know.
Yeah,
Most
he
men are
probably
staying with their wives, you know, even though she hold it down. And
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he probably.
if he says she can't have to accept he's gonna fuck up women now. Because he's never had this before.
Yeah.
What
It's
you know what
not
I'm
saying. It's not saying who filed for divorce.
He's not saying five with the force. I heard that it was him.
It's going on like it's a because it's saying they filed. It's saying that it's like a mutual thing.
Nah, he was him, man. He's
Oh, no,
he's
that
millionaire.
sounds.
He was my guy, bro.
There's always one person. There's always one person that was ready
She
to
didn't
push
divorce
for
him.
it.
She didn't make the money. How can she divorce him? She probably divorced him, but
Bro,
probably
because she's already entitled.
He was already doing shit.
She's entitled, bro. She's entitled
She
to a
got
lot of
some
that
money.
P.
Yeah, she got bare money. She
Bro, she got generational change in money, bro. Get me? Even if even if she has another kid now with someone else, that kid's life is different.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So
No,
it's
but
Yeah,
yeah,
kind
that's
of-
a different period.
Yeah.
Whether the next kid or not, bro.
But-
She living her best life.
But how would you feel though if your man did that? Like he
Did
became
what?
rich and then just like no,
How
no,
do you feel?
left you.
Why? You meant to
But how
make you feel
how
great.
would you feel though if you just like just getting bare traffic from other girls now? You don't feel a bit insecure like shit, bare girls liking her because she's blown up. She was gonna happen
No,
to
because
me.
I'm his wife.
But he's getting traffic. Mate,
He's
you know
getting
what
traffic.
I'm
but
Yeah,
as a wife,
you right now. You're
even
planting
if
some
you-
seeds, cuz
No,
he's
but
planting some
even-
seeds
No, but
of
that's what I'm saying.
insecurity.
If you think about it in a more like smarter way or whatever.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like I'm his wife. So
Yeah.
whether he's getting attention from these young girls or whatever, blah blah. Whatever I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Do you understand?
But would you let
even
your
if he fucks one and he just gets her Chanel bag and I don't know, it's okay. I mean, I don't know. It's not okay, but it's like she got Chanel bag.
Basically, what you
I
don't know about her,
property.
innit?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I
No
drive
facts.
I drive the G wag. I drive the kids to school in the G wag. Do you know what I'm saying?
But okay, if your guy was a rapper, yeah,
Mhm.
and he's going on tour, would
Mhm.
you just be like, yeah, he's probably gonna fuck, and is what it is.
I chose to be a rapper, so I know
So
it comes with it.
So but would you go for rapper then?
Would I personally go for
Yeah.
a rapper? No, because they tend to have
Yeah,
personalities.
lie, if I can buy Chanel, you go for
it's not
it.
about Chanel. It's
The
not
Birkin,
no, but
your
that's what I'm
place.
saying. You see, people assume because at the end of the day, the people behind are definitely a rapper's manager. They get money too. Don't get it twisted. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's more so I wouldn't go for.
I can't
a
get
rapper.
outshined, did it?
No, I can't. I don't want to go over. Yeah, because it's not about shine. I just don't like a lot of rappers. Yeah, especially like the UK ones. Anyway, like the ones that are cold. Yeah. Like I feel like they have more. There's like a realness about them.
Yeah.
They're more like chilled. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But like the ones that are like, and they don't really live up to what they're talking about. Those are not the ones that I. Anyone who's flashy, whether you're like a rapper or whether you're a normal 9 to 5, but you're there like, you're the loudest one in the room.
Yeah.
That doesn't. I don't really look at that as like, oh, you're the alpha in the room.
It is. All right, yo, listen. I think it's about time we wrap this up.
Yeah.
This is one of the longest ones we have, but listen, it's been amazing.
Fucking hell, it's 3 a.m. in the morning.
Trust me, yo, it's been amazing
It's 3 a.m. in the morning.
having everybody here. A.I.W.C. Tell them.
I know I look like a fucking wreck right now. I'm just gonna look back at this and be like, oh my god!
I know I look high as shit.
I know I look
Man, like
a wreck.
Leke.
Yo, it was good, man. Thanks for having me, man. I'm gonna return again, man. I like this. It was fun.
That's what's up. Yo, listen, it's One Delts. Make sure you like and subscribe as you do, as you know. Show love.
Ain't got nothing to plug.
Drop your comments. Let us know what you liked, what you didn't like. You know what I mean? Drop your comments. Give us some content for next time as well. We'd love to discuss what you have to tell us, what you have in your mind. So obviously make sure you sign up to. We're gonna have everybody's socials. Are we gonna have everybody's socials? Is everybody trying to put their socials? Okay, so
Next time.
yeah.
next time.
So like we're gonna have my socials at the bottom, which will be One Delts.
Actually, no, put my one as well. I'll tell
there you go.
I'll tell what it is later.
One Delts and Leke. You'll see our socials here. At this point, I'm talking about it in like past tense, future tense, present tense, all tenses. But here you go. Make sure you subscribe, follow up on Instagram and TikTok. And yo, what you telling me?
What you telling me? I'll be going back to McDonald's.
Little wee ganja break. Not me though. I
Not
didn't
me.
smoke.
I didn't smoke.
You know, this is never a break.
You know.
I had a drink.
Ain't
That
no
was
rest
it.
for the wicked, baby.
What you telling me?
What you telling me, my G?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Why you telling me?
What you telling me though?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
What you telling me?
Yo, it's One Delts. What you telling me, fam?